afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Adelaide Bowling Club hosting the 58th Singles Masters Championship. My name is Barry Beaumont, and joining me in commentary is Australian Jackaroo Barry Lester.
The Barry Show. Thanks for having me, Baz.
Pleasure, mate, pleasure. Unfortunately, we're not watching your bowl. That would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been. It'd be nice to make the final or get a little bit deeper than what I had this trip. But great to see young star Nathan Black out there doing his thing after a great match with Corey. And Dave, well, came down right to the wire too with Nathan Pedersen. So if they can play like they did in the semis, we're in for a cracker.
Oh, unbelievable! Yes, So we have Nathan Black who's made the final, and we streamed that game. The other game was Nathan Pedersen and Dave Ryan, and that went down to the absolute wire with Dave Ryan, probably fair to say a smoky, has progressed through to the final. So Dave's a 49-year-old data analyst from the Strathmore Bowling Club in Victoria.
Yeah, don't know a lot about Dave, but what I really have been impressed with is just how, I guess, routine he is with everything he does. So the delivery's the same, the setup's the same, and he really held his nerve against Nathan in the semi to draw to the ditch to win, and after Nathan played some crackers to hold game. So both players have done it the hard way, but they're here, and let's hope we see something similar in terms of a tight finish. Oh,
absolutely, yeah. Dave, like we said, from the Strathmore Bowling Club, doesn't play many tournaments. He said pretty much this is the only one he plays annually. So it's pretty good to play one tournament and get through to the final.
Yeah, he must enjoy his singles. So to travel this far, but you know, why wouldn't you want to be here as well? You know, the greens are fantastic and the hospitality's first class. So he's got plenty of good reasons to make this one highlight in his calendar.
Absolutely, yeah. He does have family. His wife has family over here, and she visits the family, and he plays bowls.
And you'll notice something unique about David. He carries a little notebook with him and writes down, I'm guessing, probably an initial for where the bowl finishes. He starts off nice there on the backhand, and yeah, he just reaches into his back pocket and quickly scribes something down, and he's back into his next delivery. So Nathan on the forehand, about 18 inches of room here. Green speed just short of 17 seconds, so it's running nice and free. And the draw, I reckon the draw is around about 6 feet, 7 feet wide. It's turning quite nice.
Perfect. Yeah, Nathan not far away with his first. Yeah, I spoke to Dave, and he said he writes down long, short, forehand, backhand. If it's within a mat's length, he makes a note, and if it's touching the jack, it's making a note. I said,
yeah.
How have you got time to do that between each bowl, mate?
I don't, once again, not knowing Dave very well, I don't know whether that's something he's come up with himself or he's part of maybe a coaching group or squad, or I know there have been coaches and certain people in the past do it. Safwan Saeed would be the most famous one. When Safwan was playing for Malaysia, winning a lot of big events on the international scene, Saf would do the same. So it's not the first time I've seen it, but it is quite rare.
Yeah, he said that he grew up, well, over the years as he's played bowls, he started when he first started, and he just hasn't kicked the habit.
Another nice shot here. So he's played two rippers there, two inside 18 inches, and Nathan's played two good weights, but just under the line both times. Might be good for Nathan to have a crack at ripping those two bowls out here, I reckon, just to get rid of any early nerves, if there are any. Just good to get one away early and release any tension he may have. He's got a beautiful weighted shot.
Stays on the draw.
He just needs to correct that line by about maybe a foot, which you can do easily on these nice greens. So he's hit his line that time at least, so it's just a weight adjustment needed now.
Yeah, anything behind's good there. You can have a look at those front two bowls if he gets a chance. What's Dave do here?
He doesn't want to frame it. He doesn't want to make it any bigger than what it already is. It's already a two-bowl target, but he wants to try and get third, but he's quick. So Nathan, I think, will be ripping both those bowls out.
Well, if they both go, he's potential to sit and stay for a full count if he's lucky.
I think he'll play the weight where he won't stay around. His biggest danger is somehow if one of the shot bowls goes through the jack and into the ditch and the back ones come into play. But I think quicker the better here. Unless he backs himself on the draw. Yeah, he's just going to back himself on the draw.
Oh.
He did have a good line with his previous delivery. Just got to get the weight this time now.
Yeah. I suppose because... Yeah, I think I probably would have preferred to see him go weight there. As you say, just get rid of the cobwebs and you get the line of that running shot then, don't you?
I reckon later in the game, that's a no-brainer. But maybe early on, it's just a case of trying to get some rhythm. So
yeah.
A little bit cloudy, 19 degrees. Really good conditions for bowls in terms of hardly any wind. Green speed won't be varying at all with this weather being how it is. And Dave's only rolled, oh, gee, that'd be only 23 or 4 metres, that. It's only just past the line, so quite a short end. As you can see, the jack's nearly in the middle of the green there on the TV. So very short end, so clear tactic for Dave to start off with a short end. And I must say, it's not something I've observed him do a lot of, but it's good that he's got a clear tactic going into the game and he's done it well.
I think he's a thinking man's bowler, I think. You know, some people rely on pure talent, but I think Dave's probably a percentages man.
Yeah, and you've got to have some form of tactic, no matter what environment you're in, either singles, pairs, pennant environment, whatever. You've got to have some form of game plan, and it's a great response by Nathan. So it's good that Dave's got that. You know, a big singles final.
Absolutely.
He's not winging it, like you say. He's a thinker.
Yeah. Dave tells me he's formerly from Ararat.
Okay.
I said, isn't that where they shot the biggest loser? It was the fattest town in Australia.
Yes.
And Dave said he left just before the shooting of that. And
there
I said, well, that increased the weight average markedly because he carries nothing by the looks of him.
Oh, what a switch. He's just stiff there. He found the hole, but he's played 6 deliveries and 4 of them have been inside 18 inches. So that's not bad.
No, that's good. How do you think Nathan's nerves will go? Younger?
Yeah, they've got to be there. Same thing. Was it not 19, I think, Nathan?
Yeah, 18, he said.
18, yeah. So it's a big statement for him if he can get up today. It's you know, merging Jackaroo, and he's absolute nice fella.
So just to recap the history of Nathan Black, his singles tournament victory so for those who don't know, you need to have won a club singles title, a senior club singles title to get into this event. If you haven't done that, or a state singles title. So Nathan, at the ripe old age of 13.
Yeah, lovely weight, just under.
At the ripe old age of 13, won the Port Germain Open Singles Championship, which is just out of Port Pirie, north of South Australia.
Yeah, heard of it.
He came down that year and drew Karen Murphy in the Masters.
Okay. So what's that, 5 years ago?
Well, he didn't tell me exactly, but yeah, I think it's 5 years ago.
Okay.
What do you reckon happened?
I think you're about to tell me.
He rolled her.
Right.
He rolled Karen Murphy at 13.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, right. I remember. Yeah, I think I might have been here that year. I reckon it was 2017, 2016, somewhere around there.
Yeah. And yeah, he's gone on to win, obviously, some state pairs, some state triples, and yeah, we spoke 10 state junior titles.
Yeah.
So he's definitely on the way up. And yeah, good temperament though. Nice young lad.
It's just a bit of breeze popping up, just a bit swirly as well. So he's got the winner on the backhand. Can he do it again? He just needs a clear run now. Might be 1 in, 1 out here.
Oh, good ball.
It's close. Great shot though.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of his games, and his draw bowling particularly has been fantastic.
He gets the bowl away beautiful. If we could get a slow-mo, up-close slow-mo, where to see how smooth they come out of the hand, he really does release them very well. So Matt right back. Let's see where this jack will be. Will he? Yep. Okay. So playing opposites. So he not a big fan of what Dave's done, going short, and he wants to go long, but Jack's in the ditch. So Dave will get the length back on his terms here.
Dave's even making a note of that.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. He was making a note.
Yeah. He might put the score down, does he, at the end?
Yeah. I suggested perhaps he works for ASIO or something like that, you know. But that's probably a bit over the top. Data analyst for the Essendon Football Club he is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, short end. So same thing again. Matt on the tee. Probably looking at 24 metres, 23 metres, very short end, 24. So Nathan's a bodyweight bowler. As you can see, he really does get the body propelling forward, and very limited backswing, if any.
So it's almost a push, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's pendulum bowlers, there's bodyweight bowlers, and he definitely gets really good bodyweight moving forward, and that complements his swing, so he does it well. A nice start by both players. Dave just running through. So you see here the bodyweight pushing forward, so the hand and the arm really doesn't have to do much.
A solid fella too, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, just cutting the jack.
Yeah. So Baz, as an emerging jackaroo, what would be expected of Nathan?
Oh, he's already ticked a huge box in terms of what he's achieved this week and making the final in this field. Quality players, and just putting his best foot forward in anything he's doing in terms of his training and commitment. And then no doubt he'll probably head over to the Gold Coast this winter and feature in some of the events there, Australian Open, etc. And you just got to keep getting deep and putting your hand up, I guess. And he's doing all the right things, so it's great to see. Great switch to the backhand, just under the jack, but it's a nice shot.
Yeah, take that. Our marker for the final is Gary Benveniste, ITO.
Yeah, does a great job, Gary. You get to see him around all the big events.
He's heading to Israel for a bowls carnival.
Okay. They tell me it's nice there.
I've never been.
I don't think you can quote me on this, but I reckon Alex Marshall. Oh, great shot, Dave. Just sliding through. I reckon Alex Marshall has gone on record to say, I think it's Israel. Like I said, you can't quote me. That it's one of the best places he's either played bowls or been on a holiday. So,
really?
Yeah. So if it's not Israel, I'm sorry, but it was something very similar, if not. So there you go. Apparently it's nice.
We had... I'll wait for this ball. Backhand.
Just needs to get down for some connection here. 1-2. Well, just missing on the high side.
Yeah. Now, we had 3 viewers yesterday from Cyprus.
Yep.
3 separate viewers. So, I've heard that's very nice, but not having been there.
I've seen one of the venues there at Cyprus. Looks very nice, overlooking the water. So I think it's at a resort.
Oh, so Dave playing forehand.
Yeah, on the forehand, a little touch of the jack can make 2, so he just wants to be there just over the draw. Out on a high line. Don't think it'll get back in time here. Good speed, though.
Good speed for the shot.
Yeah, touch it down the line was 3. Sit the ball for 2, trail the jack, so... Maybe a quick measure. Favour Nathan from here.
One to the red. Nathan Black brings it up to 2-all.
No, so Nathan, jack on the tee.
Man Air is commercial air conditioning and mechanical services. They provide bespoke heating, ventilation, air conditioning solutions designed to your building needs. With 400 years of combined service experience, they specialise in tailored solutions in Adelaide, South Australia, delivering on reliability, sustainability and cost reduction. They work across a number of sectors on projects big and small, from system design and installation to ongoing maintenance and repairs. And they're the proud sponsors of the 2022 Adelaide Masters live stream. Thank you, Main Air.
How good's that? Sponsors couldn't do it without them. It's great to see them getting very good publicity too, you know.
Nah, they're got some good solid sponsors, which we like to mention during the stream. Nathan's put a good first bowl down.
Yeah, ditch to ditch. First bowl inside 18 inches, that's what it's all about.
Put the pressure on early.
What do you think of my jacket, Baz? You like it?
Oh, yeah, mate. Beautiful.
It's nice, isn't it?
The Adelaide Bowling Club jacket.
Yeah, I thought I'd buy some merchandise.
Ooh.
I don't know if my brother's listening, Travis, back in Lakes Entrance, Victoria. He might be watching this. He watches a lot of the bowls. I'll be giving this jacket to Trav when I see him. He was born here in Adelaide, so...
Oh, nice. This is a good bowl coming in.
2 rippers right down the spine. So 2 bowls right down the centre of the rink. And that's what you want early days. You want to get your line early on, nail the line, and then just feel your weight as you go. But to be able to do that...
Pinch this a bit. Yeah. Just pinch the line a bit. Weight was okay. So Black here looking to add a third. Wants to start inflicting a little bit of pain. It's a pretty good line again. Just...
Backhand it is. Just missing height.
He wants to beat that third one if he can. Which he may or may not have done.
So you can see there Nathan's 3 bowls pretty much within a foot of either side of the centre line.
Yep.
And that's great bowling. He's hitting his line, but a little bit erratic from Dave there, not hitting his line once, which wouldn't give him a lot of confidence going into his last bowl, but sometimes you've got to scramble.
So Blackie stretched him out ditch to ditch just to feel what's going to suit him and what may not suit his opposition. He probably is holding 3 in a measure. So first bit of pressure we've seen applied now.
Real good body language when he let that go, but can he do it with his last? 3 bowls. Scattered. Can he get down in time?
It's not a bad effort.
We cut at least one out there.
I reckon. Yeah, definitely. We'll never know about that last bowl measure, but 2 to Nathan Black. There's the 4-2.
Yeah, came right down to the last end against Corey Wedlock in the semi-final. Nathan Black, last event's winner. So
he's a two-time winner, last 2 events.
That's right.
Corey. That was a bottler. So
what a life. 4 days in Adelaide and then he flies to Cairns tomorrow.
Corey?
Yeah. For a holiday. Hey? Someone's got to do it, I guess.
How does that work?
Yes.
As a rest? Oh, at least the skies are open, Baz.
That's it. That's what it's about. Back travelling.
Yeah, so we're going to get a lot of people heading up to the Gold Coast and the sunny coast, getting their fix of bowls.
That's right.
How are you enjoying life up there?
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, loving Burleigh Heads Bowls Club. It's yeah, wonderful little club, and it's a very relaxed lifestyle, I will say that, versus the hustle and bustle of Melbourne. You know, obviously love Melbourne, love Victoria, but yeah, just things are a bit slower on the Gold Coast, which is fine.
Good. So Black continues to apply pressure.
Yeah, 2 good weights, just a bit high on both occasions.
Yeah.
But T to T is definitely what Nathan's game plan is here. It's back-to-back ends, T to T.
It's a good bowl coming in.
Yeah, it needs connection. Oh, he's rested on the shot bowl. Might be enough.
Yeah, might be. So Black on the forehand. If he arrives, it's good news.
I think he might be just missing high again here. Needs to get down.
If he got down, he'd pop that brown one out, but didn't quite get down.
Yeah, Dave needs another one in here. Starting to get lonely, that bowl of his. I think Nathan will be looking for it.
I reckon that's going to skip through a little bit too.
Yeah, well, I think there'll be some form of aggression from Nathan here. Not over the top, but backhand, he can play under the jack and sit the bowl for potentially 3 or 4. Whereas forehand, I think he's only got the one option forehand, and that's the bowl only. Whereas backhand, he can trail the jack as well. He doesn't want to flick the jack out of there on his forehand, so
We stayed on the forehand.
I think he'll be just over the draw here, maybe a couple of feet.
It's not a bad track.
Yeah, only a foot over, but he's done enough. That's, yep, well played.
So that's the shot and a measure. So he's made sure of it. Now, Dave's actually got a shot on here, on his forehand.
Yeah, risk and reward here, so you've got to decide, do you know, you're jacking the ditch out near the pegs, 3, or if he does get a nice trail, forehand clean trail, he can nearly make 4.
Yeah.
But then if he gets the outside of the shot bowl through his own and leaves ahead, he could be then 3 or 4 down. So
what are you doing here, Bass?
Early in the game, you know, if you miss this, you're 5-2 down. It's not panic stations at all. I think just a nice, confident draw.
Just over the draw.
Yeah, I think probably 2 to 3 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, nice, confident stroke. Got it away good. Yeah, just enough to dislodge the shot bowl or trail the jack out of there with maybe a yard.
He's not
a
bad.
mile away.
He's not bad. He had to wait for it.
Yeah, weight was good.
Yeah. Just missed the line. Anyway, I'm glad to see him have a bit of a crack at that.
Yeah, he played it pretty well, really. You know, half a bowl off sitting the shot bowl clean, or, you know, probably a bowl and a half wide of the jack. And the weight, as you can see there, the weight was good enough to get some reward. And he's turned his back on that jack roll, so he's happy. Ditch to ditch again.
Since starting out in 2008, Atomics have made it their mission to seek out the best way to build digital solutions and understand what people really need. Service design, user experience design, web design and platforms, they're about digital and people working together. Bespoke websites and custom solutions for businesses who care about their customer experience and brand. Also offer ongoing digital strategy and web support, search engine optimization, copywriting, digital marketing for client growth, work across a large portfolio of clients nationwide, including government, public sector, professional services, B2C and e-commerce. That's Atomic, proud sponsors of the Adelaide Masters. All right. Black's just pulled up short with his first. Can Ryan capitalise?
Yeah, nice start down the middle. That's what he needed. He didn't play one down the middle at all last time in this direction, so got his line that time. Wants to sit. Well, not quite enough.
No, he's probably a bit heavy.
Might have nearly fell in for shot though.
Oh yeah, he won't take it back, but he probably dead draw would have been nice. Both playing the backhand.
Yeah, seems to be the most popular hand that direction.
I think he's pinched this, has he?
Yeah, breeze. I reckon in defence to Dave, that breeze just got up a touch. I reckon it might have cost him a couple of feet.
It's swirl because it quite often comes from the opposite side to what people are seeing here. So the hand they're playing now, the breeze will come.
More front one or the side one?
But it's a funny day today.
So chasing after this one, he likes it. He's stalking it. You land that bowl once, make three here. If he lifts it, he's lifted it, but down it comes.
It's cherry ripe for a push through next shot though.
Yeah, Dave will be
yeah,
keen to get another one in there.
He's got to get something in the ballpark now.
Yeah, on a good track.
Yeah, good track. How's his weight?
Flopped down off Nathan. Flopped out. There you go. Millimetres in this game.
So now, I think he pushed that bowl through. He sits for a number. Potentially. Definitely sits for three.
Yeah, I think there's not a lot that can go wrong, you know. Probably worse if he doesn't land that bowl. Worst he can probably go is one down. So worth a little lurk. Little fun run.
Mm.
He's under the line.
Missed it. Like you said, not a lot can go wrong. All right.
Speed was good. The bowl was worth 4 if he had a sat and stayed.
It's open draw now for Dave. He's probably just got a nail one. He'd like to just draw the absoluter.
Yeah, just get off 2. Just get the mat back to his length.
He'd go short, wouldn't he, now?
Yeah, and that's the key, you know. The objective for him here is just getting that mat back. As we see, Nathan's clearly gone T to T when he's had the jack roll.
That looks... Can't tell if he's on the right line here.
He's not bad.
Just hanging out a bit, I think.
So you can see the green running on beautiful there, the bowl running on beautiful. It's just short of 17. I've timed it. So it's nice pace.
That's quick, isn't it?
It is. It's deceivingly quick.
Because we had a fair bit of rain last night. Did you hear that
right.
or not?
Yeah. Yep.
Did you get out and see any sights last night, Baz?
Not. Oh, we just went and watched the football. I'm a mad Chelsea supporter.
Oh, that football.
Yeah, but we end up watching the derby, Celtic versus Rangers. And the Rangers got up. It was a great game. Ange Postecoglou coaches Celtic, so I'm a bit of an Ange fan. But my boys Chelsea had a good win, 2-0 over Crystal Palace, and now we've got to play Liverpool in the FA Cup final.
Wow.
So yeah, hopefully the Blues can get one back on Liverpool, because we lost to them the other week in the Carabao Cup. So Liverpool's having a great season.
You know your soccer, mate.
Oh, yeah, I love my soccer. Yeah, that's my favourite sport. Yeah.
All right, Nathan, good weight there. Just, again, whether that wind's playing a little bit of tricks with them, or I suggest maybe it is, because it's blown up a little bit, hasn't it?
Well, that's the thing. It is only a slight gust, but for this particular sport with a free-running green, it can result in the difference of a foot or two, you know, where your bowl finishes. So...
Dave looks better here.
Yeah, that's a good start. Same thing, just down the centre, get the line sorted, work the weight. But yeah, went over to the stadium the other day and had a look, Adelaide Oval. Had a bit of a walk around the city.
Beautiful.
It is, it's really pretty, yep. And having had some family spend some time here over the years, yeah, love coming over. But I haven't been to any of the wineries.
What?
A couple of gentlemen inside are like, one gentleman said the McLaren Vale and the other one said Barossa Valley. So yeah, never been.
No, they are absolute must. They'll be busy this weekend.
Yeah.
Not saying don't go on that, but midweek when the weather's right and you've got it to yourselves, beautiful.
Look how smooth that comes out. Nice release from Nathan. He's got one, close for two. He needs to hang around here. He's just running away a touch. So we spoke about that breeze, and that can be the difference of just seeing how this head's shaping. It just gets in your head a little bit. It's probably arguably nearly out the worst end for the game in terms of grouping, yes.
Yeah.
The breeze is just picking up a touch now, so he needs to land that bowl, Dave. Oh, he's done it. Nathan's just looked at him. Wow, mate, you were nearly in the ditch there.
I was going to say he was in the ditch.
So a little Lansky, and that's enough for shot.
All right, but you'd expect Nathan to be able to outdraw that.
Yeah, but he hasn't
in normal conditions. He's staying on the backhand, so he's just got to beat that last bowl of Dave's. There's a good view of what he's facing.
Be a good shot if he draws this.
Well, he's not far away.
Wants it to hold.
I think it will.
Yeah, he's played it well. That's a great shot.
Beautiful
great
shot.
recovery from being.
They're stingy with their applause. There's nothing there.
Yeah, it's.
Is it only 1 second?
1 second. Oh, thinking of weight. 1 second. So
Only the one?
only the one. So if he had 2 seconds, he's probably going to look to drive the ball out. But just with the 1 second, I think just arriving, little trail of the jack would be what he's after.
Surprised he didn't just go a little bit quicker than that, considering he has pretty much 2 under the number there. You know, Jack firm where Nathan is on the banks, 3 shots. Bowl was 2 if you stayed. So,
yeah.
But each to your own. You know, you've still got to pick what works for you.
Chain of Ponds is an Adelaide Hills boutique award-winning winery specialising in Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir. Established in 1985, a reflection of the unique, cool and temperate climate, wines of elegance and fruit purity. That's Chain of Ponds, proud sponsors of the Adelaide Masters and the Adelaide Bowling Club.
It's a very catchy brand, isn't it?
Chain of Ponds.
Yeah, it's just got a good ring to it.
Well, yeah, it's an area in the Adelaide Hills.
Okay.
And it is a chain of ponds. So there's there's a lot of ponds in a row.
Yep.
and they
That's
form a
great.
chain, so they call it chain of ponds. Yes. So black 7-2, starting to stretch it out a little bit.
Yeah, you know, just doing it in small margins, but that's all you can do, and it's getting the game on your terms. So he's got a 5-shot lead, plus he's getting the length he wants. He's playing ditch to ditch. You know, he's getting drawing confidence out of that, and
Yeah, Ryan needs to get the mat back. So, and I suspect he's only just got to nail one. Even if he hasn't got the other three, he's just got to draw the absoluter, because they're not finding it.
and sometimes you've just you've got to play to the conditions, and you know, if 18 inches or a foot or 2 feet is the sort of the going rate, you know, that's what you got to do. And
That's a good shot.
great shot from Nathan. And sometimes you're only as good as those conditions. And ditch to ditch here, big final, putting 2 bowls inside 2 feet, which he's done.
That's good. He's got a good track here.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Needs the jack though. Touch is huge.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. That's brought the crowds back.
That's right. Jeez, popular. Dave Ryan from Strathmore Bowls Club.
I see. I think what it is, you've got to get a chalk. You've got to get chalk on your bowl to get a good.
They will clap chalk. If there's chalk, the hands go together. No chalk, no hands. All right. What's Blackie got?
Yeah, it looks like a good head to play to here. Plenty of
Yeah.
bowls to sit on.
Yeah, you can run at it with a bit of confidence, or it's not going to drop.
Weight control's perfect there. Look
Yeah.
where he's finished. Perfect home. He can. If nothing happens here, he can really pick whatever weight he wants with his last.
Yeah, because yeah, that's right, exactly. So, do you start to cover yet?
No, you play the shot first here, I feel. Yeah, you just got to get in. First in, best dress. I think Dave's just got to trail the jack, sit the bowl himself here, get in first.
So sit for 2 and take
Yep.
the 2 if you can get them.
Yeah, close the door now. Shut it down. And the worst case result is you may get in Nathan's eye.
Well, I reckon he's going to do that. A little bit far out than what he wanted.
Yeah.
Prefer to. Well, he's probably not even in his eye now, to be honest.
Big opportunity here. Geez,
Oh.
if Nathan can sit this for 4.
He could push the bowl through clean for 4 and pile the pressure on, or a little trail of the jack for
He's having a little chat to himself there. I like
potentially 2.5. You like chatting?
that. Oh, just a little bit of self-encouragement. It never goes astray. I think he knows how big this is. If he can, like you say, pile the pressure on, sit this for 4.
Well, he's not on a good line.
He's stalking. He doesn't want the jack. He just wants the bowl. He's played it. What a shot, Nathan Black.
What a bomb.
And a big fist pump running down the green.
Bang.
Up and about.
The Black attack.
Look at that. Right on the snoz. Right on the snozzer.
He says to Dave Ryan, what do you got?
Yeah, no, 4. Well, Gary's saying 3.5, but looks like 4 from here. Unless the front one's...
He's got 3 paddles out. Gee, he's got 4.
He has got 4 now.
Yeah, 4 red. All right. What do you play here,
Yep. This is where I've been impressed with Gary. Sorry,
Dave?
Dave. He's just his routine, and you know the way he just goes about his business, and
No panic.
no panic. Just,
Draw weight.
Well,
Hang on, he's turned his back.
I think he might have.
He's pinched it.
Yeah, I think he might have ripped the nose off this one.
Oh no.
Yeah, he has. So
Yeah. So Black just asserting himself now.
yeah, that's the shot of the match so far.
I agree.
He
I
had
agree.
He had a good taste test with his 3rd, and then he got it with his last.
Yeah. He's demanding 4. Yeah, I think it's 4 all day. 4. The full count.
11-2. Huge.
Wow.
That's just touch. Look at that. Bang.
Yeah. And you can't only just have one bowl on the head and expect it to survive at this level, can you?
No, that's right. And it was even more vulnerable because it was standing up on its running surface, so it didn't really need to be
That's right.
touched that hard.
And see, Nathan gets to keep the long ends, which is probably troubling Dave a little bit, you know, with that finding it exactly.
Just keep setting those little goals. You know, you're 11-2 up. You want to start thinking of something, a number around about 18. Try and make sure you get to 18 before Dave can get to 10. You start building little mini goals.
Okay.
A 9-shot lead. All of a sudden.
Well, especially when you've only scored 2. Nine seems a long.
Yeah.
You know, if you've scored 8.
First end.
That's when he got him.
That's right. Yeah.
So he won the first end.
That's it.
And then Black has just said, not on my watch.
No.
He skipped in the Premier League final here, Nathan Black for Grange, and they won that. So he's obviously used to a bit of pressure in the season bowls anyway. Dave with his Strathmore. I didn't ask him if he was a skip, but you would assume
Yeah.
he probably is. Anyone out there watching can tell us whether Dave skips at Strathmore or... Yeah, nice trail there, well done. Yeah, a couple of claps, well done, that's good.
Yeah, that's a ripper. What I like about that is if he doesn't get the jack there, the bowler's going to be in the game. It's up and about. He's
Yeah.
at least giving them the chance. And, you know, it was some brilliance from Nathan last end, but still, Dave held the shot. That's all you can do as well.
Oh, that's right. And it was a toucher. So Black just trying to...
Yeah, he's not far away here.
Nah, it's just... Will that stay up? It does. So he's got backwood now. They're forgiving those ditches, aren't they?
I must admit, it's a real bugbear of mine, downhill ditches. You don't see it very often, but when you do, it's a bugbear. But Scotty's got beautiful ditches here. And full credit to the greenkeepers, because I know how much... Yeah, nice shot here. I know how much wear they get from the barefoot bowlers.
Yeah.
And, you know, I see it firsthand at Burley Heads. We get a lot of barefooters, and to have the greens running like this after someone said 20 to 25,000 barefooters a year, you know, that's brilliant.
The corporate days and the barefoots down here, I've not seen anything like it.
Yeah,
it's
great.
phenomenal because we are in the CBD, so we attract a lot of the office clientele. But I'll tell you what, yeah. Is he going to go wait?
No, he'll just try and... Unless he... Well, he could go shot bowl through Jack. He is.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a shot on here.
If not, just try and at least reduce this.
He's close.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's what he wanted. He didn't quite get the result.
But he's reduced. That was plan B.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely.
Now, some would say that was a bit lucky, but
No.
but if you're in the area,
Oh,
that's the key. You've got to be in the area when you miss.
I think he hit the bowl he wanted to hit.
Right. I think he was going shot bowl onto the jack and bring his back one into it, but either or. That's
Yeah.
the beauty of being in the area all the time.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, it was good. It wasn't far away, and he played the percentages. All right. Dave needs to draw another one here, and
Get the length back, yes.
well, he's going to get the length back anyway.
Yep.
But it'd be nice to get it with a free kick.
I wonder if he barracks for the Bombers because he works for them.
Don't know. He wouldn't be yelling that out too loudly at the moment.
No, I was just going to get to that. Yeah, it's not been the greatest.
He's probably missed a trick there, but never
I
mind.
think I tipped him last night.
Against Freo. Freo are up and about.
They are having a great year. No, I did. I think I did tip Freo. Yeah.
In 1887, a boutique winery was established in the small township of Gomersal, and over a century later is now home to Gomersal Wines. Nestled in the heart of the iconic Barossa Valley, renowned throughout the world for its rich, full-bodied Shiraz, Gomersal Wines embrace the district's time-honoured and traditional approach to winemaking. Gomersal Wines, proud sponsors of the Adelaide Bowling Club and the Adelaide Masters. So, Dale Silver's just told us that Dave is the best skipper at the club at
Right.
Strathmore.
Okay.
Good on you. Thanks. But he doesn't play pennants anymore. Les Johnson Thanks, fellas.
Okay.
Hey, he's just
Bit
a
of knowledge.
smoky. Yeah, look. He,
Down. He was down, definitely down game in the semi.
he was. Yeah, Nathan Pedersen was holding too.
And he drew to the edge. He got a little slide, but I spoke to Nathan Pedersen. Nathan said no, he was going to draw it anyway. It was a clutch shot, and your confidence after you do something like that going into the next game have to be high. And to be fair, he's played pretty well, but Nathan's just probably outnumbered him around the head. I think that's been the key.
Yep.
Critical mass, I call it. You like that, Barry?
I do. Critical mass. Well, he's arrived here.
Bang.
Get out. Greens are running, you said 17? 16 and a half, 17?
Yeah, I reckon 16.5 is probably the best number, but you can see they're just running on us.
That's a question on the...
Oh, yeah. So we've got 907 viewers tuning in. That's fantastic. I'm sure we might have some people from overseas too, which is even better. I love it when you see in the comments people from all around the world watching.
Definitely. We thought we had someone from Kazakhstan yesterday, but we sorted out that we didn't. KZN was the thing. It was South Africa, though.
Right. East Gippsland, Adam Easton. No worries, mate.
So Black on a good line here.
Yeah, needs to hold on.
Yeah, that'll hold.
That'll do nicely. Yep.
Yeah, that's good. And he's got a couple of catches there. Tell you what, Dave wants to change the look at this head with this bowl. Get something in the area because there's a trail on if he doesn't for 4.
Yeah, he can afford to just arrive, sit the bowl, make 2, or back cut jack for 2. That's a good result. Okay, a little bit of pressure back on Nathan here.
Yeah, well that's right. You can't just go the bowl now, and
he hasn't got any backies.
He's got no backwood. All right, so he's probably looking to dead draw this.
Yeah, I think the gaps are too big for weight. I think if he was going to play any weight, it'd be real big, looking to put the jack in the ditch, but I think he'd be just over the draw. A little confident, sit or trail.
It's not bad.
Yeah, just needs to work back.
I don't think it will from out there.
I like that weight though. Just be there.
Yeah. Yeah, just need to be a bit narrow there. 2 to the Strathmore Flyer. Adelaide Bowling Club, premium function venue situated in the beautiful Eastern Parklands, only 5 minutes walk from Adelaide's CBD. Hosts a variety of functions including corporate, Christmas parties, team building, birthday parties, special occasions, weddings and social events. Sunday Super Bowls runs from October to March, where visitors can enjoy DJs, local craft beers, cocktails and a relaxed atmosphere while kicking off their shoes for a lazy afternoon of lawn bowls. Night Owls is a very popular Wednesday night social bowling competition that invites all ages to enjoy a night of DJ, bowling and tasty food against the backdrop of the city skyline. Adelaide.
Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. It looks great.
Yeah, no, I love that. I love those tarps with the lights. That's fantastic structure, that is.
Yeah. No.
That's a ripper.
I think the flyover at the start of the streaming with the drone just really shows you how picturesque the Adelaide Bowling Club is.
Yeah, I encourage it, especially to other people watching now. You know, get down to your local tech shop and buy a drone. You won't find a better way to advertise your club. Pretty simple to use once you get it up. Look at that. If you want to advertise your club and get people out there noticing your club and what you've got to offer, even if you hire someone for a morning or an afternoon to come down and do it, great way to showcase your facilities.
Yeah.
Cannot beat it.
Dave Ryan, he's fighting back.
This is what he does. He's really impressed me. Just rock solid. No fuss, just into his routine.
That's why when he's off early, you really need to take your chances, don't you? Because now he's up for the fight.
South Africa, New Zealand, how good's that?
I know.
Yeah, Nathan's got the second shot there.
Yeah, so that's a good bowl. I'd love to know their heart rates, you know, when the pressure's on.
Right. Yeah. Well, you can get a. Yeah, you can get a monitor pretty easy. Yeah.
I've got one on a watch monitor thing.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I know I was playing in a game and I was under the pump and I was about to bowl and I had a look at my heart rate. I think it was about 138.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like I was in full workout mode.
Well,
But yeah,
Nate's not happy with that one.
at the elite level, is any of that taken into account, or is that sort of bit OTT over the top?
Not really. I guess if you are aware that maybe it does get up a bit high. Yeah, there's different techniques, you know, breathing techniques, you know, meditation.
Yeah, I'm talking about during the game. Though,
Yeah, well, you can do all that during the game without a doubt. You know, I've got a
look at this coming in.
Yeah, no, this is great bowling.
Beautiful bowling.
So Nathan here again, same as last time before he played his last bowl the previous end, getting on the mat 2 down, but no back bowls. So it does change everything. You know,
He can't afford to go this as hard as he'd like.
the risk. If he flicks his own out clean, he's free, nearly 4 down, but jack in the ditch or both bowls. So, but personal preference. What do you do? I personally would run at it, but
yeah, I think you would. I think you would have run at it, and he has. He's had a niggle.
so both bowls.
But the risk is when you niggle. Well,
So back-to-back doubles for Dave.
Dave Ryan brought it up to 7, and suddenly it's not blowout territory. Dave has won the Northern Gateway Champ of Champs, one of the rougher regions in Victoria, tougher regions in Victoria.
Tougher, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I know the area, the Gateway, Northern Gateway. Yeah, very tough regional zone. Yeah, so that's a good win.
We're talking about quality of bowls there, not
No,
risky walking
there's
down
Premier
the street
League-
tough.
Yeah, there's Premier League clubs in that area, and thanks for that, Lee. Thanks for tuning in.
Les.
Les, sorry, is it?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, thanks, Les. Great job, mate. And it's great to see Warrnambool. I think we saw Lowlands, Newcastle. So it's great, isn't it? It's
He might be a bit chilly in Warrnambool today.
great spot.
Oh, good spot.
Yeah, I love it. I love it down there, Warrnambool. That whole side of Victoria, coast drive along there.
All right, Dave Ryan, look at him. He's got it back to a short length now.
Yes,
So
that's
he owns the mat.
He's got one within 10 inches.
Yeah. And he's using Green Masters. I just saw that then. No one's asked us that, but I'm going to tell you. That's the quality of this camera. We just picked up what bowls he was using. This is a good reply.
Yeah, this looks spot on here.
This is a good reply.
Almost a noser.
I reckon it might be short.
Travis Preston, you blokes wouldn't survive the Gateway.
Wow. Yeah. Trav, he's thrown it out there.
Dave on the forehand. Can he replicate his first delivery? Another close one.
I reckon I haven't looked at his technique. You're probably more to ask there, but is he the same? Is his delivery the same? Like, is it a solid routine that he goes through?
He definitely does. You know, all right, it's not ideal that you wobble or shimmy the bowl, but as long as you're doing it the same every time, which he does, and his routine, his setup, his pre-shot routine, it's all very, very the same. So.
Oh, this is good here too.
Nathan, yeah, that'll do. He could nearly.
Oh,
might have made 2. What a header bowl so far.
I'll take that. But again, he hasn't got a back bowl.
No.
So Dave can afford to run at this. Maybe not this early, but he's setting up for a weighted shot, and Nathan's left high and dry, isn't he?
Yeah. So, yeah, he's still got a nice little shot on here. Just Something similar to his previous delivery, just a bit more weight. So you can see that little shimmy, but it's fairly similar every time. He's close here.
Yeah, he's having a run already.
Well, now Nathan's got a back bolt.
Thanks, Dave. saves him putting one in. Oh, there's Carlos and Sandy up the back having a bit of a look.
So needs another one in there, young Nathan. He's pretty good here.
Yeah, he is. He's good.
Wants to get down.
They're just hanging that inch or two out there. Watching from Hawke's Bay in New Zealand. Hawke's Bay. I don't know New Zealand that well, but
yeah, Hawke's Bay. I reckon that's wine country too, I think.
all right. So Dave, one bowl to come. Pretty tight head.
Yeah, that's on the North Island, over the east side. Hawke's Bay. Yeah, trailer jack here for 4.
So he's having a go on the backhand.
Yep.
But he's got 3 beautifully. Nice close bowls.
Can you get this jack for 4? Or sit the bowl?
He's under the odds there. Geez, that was a juicy little trail, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he did overplay it slightly with the
yeah,
weight.
even if he got it, it probably wasn't ideal. Now, I think he probably just plays safe on the forehand, maybe. He doesn't want to bump the jack. So he's trusting himself to dead draw on that on the forehand. I think.
Just a soft draw here, forehand.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if he's short.
No fear here. He just wants bowl, no jack. Well,
Jeez. I think he'd be happy that didn't do any damage.
That weight was probably enough to give the shot away.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I thought he'd be short. We're up to 1,000 viewers.
Yeah, how good. Make sure you share it too, guys, if you can. It's very simple. Just go down to the bottom there, press the share button, get it on your page, and introduce the game to your friends. That's what it's all about.
Righto, so Black wins the end back, and guess what? Ditch to ditch.
Yeah.
He's
Well, it's worked to, get him so far. He doesn't want to go in, though.
Nah, he won't.
Oh.
Nice edges here.
So back to his length.
Let's see if he can nail the first one. Down on the backhand.
And just in that, the observation ditch to ditch, it's something that Nathan would no doubt practice. And it's something that everyone should practice, your minimums and your maximums. Yeah, great
That's
starter.
a cracker. So, yeah, sorry to cut you off there, Baz.
No, if you pulled into any bowls club anywhere around Australia and watched people roll up, you'd probably see them roll up 3/4 length all day. You've got to be rolling up and you've got to be practicing your short and long ends, especially if you're pretty competitive about your singles and team events and stuff. So you've got to have that in your kit bag, the ability to play short and long.
And no one practices that, do they?
Not enough.
Not enough.
You don't need a jack. You don't need a jack. Just get some rhythm up, practicing short and long.
And
because you come up against guys like this, and they don't seem to have a lot of trouble, even though that one's just pulling up, but Nathan's played very well, ditch to ditch.
another drill, no jack, is just putting 4 bowls together.
That's it, grouping, yeah.
Grouping.
That's the key. Yeah. My favourite's the leapfrog, where you just play 1 and you add 2 feet every time.
Okay. Great tips there from Barry Lester, current Jackaroo. So tell us a little bit about the Com Games coming up, Baz.
Yeah, so head over to the UK in, just over 10 days' time. So we fly over to London and travel up to a place called Leamington Spa, just out of Birmingham. And that'll be the home of the Commonwealth Games, which will be played late July. And we have a 2-week competition schedule and training and trials. And
that's in the UK?
That's in the UK, yep. We were actually flying to Darwin and then 17.5 hours straight from Darwin to London on a big Dreamliner. So,
wow. First class?
No.
No.
It's a bucket list item of mine, though. But if you want to, if I can share your points or...
I haven't got any points.
I'd love to. Yeah, that's something I'd love to experience one day. I don't know if I'll ever get to do it, but
All right.
maybe next year you might have some new sponsor that's an airline.
That's a great bowl by Dave
Yeah,
Ryan.
clutch. Yeah, needed that, especially this distance. But yeah, so 2 weeks over there. Average temperature's apparently going to be around the 14 to 15 mark. So we'll rug up and...
As long as the sun's out over there at that
it's not
at
too
that
bad,
temp,
yeah.
it's manageable. And what second greens are you going to be playing on over there?
We can only go on the knowledge of people being there previously that time of year, and we're expecting around the 12 second.
12.
Yeah.
So do you try and find a 12-second green in Australia now?
Yeah, have been for a while now. I've even done a little bit of work on croquet green, but Nathan needs to hold here. Doesn't want the jack down the line and go without it.
Oh, he does. Oh, no. He'd be annoyed.
He might only be one there, but yeah, it could have been a good 2 for him, but now he finds himself 1, potentially 2 down.
Dave Stockham's just made a comment there, Baz.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Stocky's selectors, yeah, first class for sure.
Is he still selecting for Oz?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah?
No, Stocky. He's, yeah, some people fly well, some people don't, and you know, you've got to manage that in itself and how you...
Do you go over as a team, or you just get it?
Yeah, and it's also how you prepare pre-flying, during, and post. So, but yeah, looking forward to it. And, you know, especially with the last couple of years, no international bowls.
Yeah.
Just being back competing and just super exciting, you know.
And England and Scotland, obviously the big dangers on their home deck over there.
Yeah.
Are they separate, or are they the UK?
No, they're separate. Yeah.
So
I understand where you're coming from, because like Great Britain in the Olympic sort of thing.
Correct. Yeah.
No, you get that's the beauty about bowls at international levels. Just going to miss under here. Yeah, you get to play a lot of those countries and make some great mates.
Yeah, I reckon he's got 1.5.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're going the tape.
yeah, we always say the bowl laying down, don't we? But
Yeah, I don't know.
well, we're getting a good zoom in here. I think it's the technology.
Oh,
Look at that.
And the quality of this, the pictures that we're sending out, is brilliant.
4K stuff. It's unreal.
Umpire.
Oh, Carlos Gonzalez is the ITO who's been asked to come and measure this.
Here he comes.
This will be a treat, Baz. Do they want to mic Carlos up? Is that what they're asking?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure. No.
No, I'm joking. I'd love to have Carlos on the mic here. Now, we had we had a discussion yesterday in commentary about whether they're called chocks or wedges.
Chock wedges, I call them.
Yeah. So, has he chocked that? He hasn't chocked it.
Oh, no, well, I think it's resting on the other bowl.
I'd say it's safe.
But yeah, technically it would be good if you could get round the back and chock it.
Probably safer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it should be okay.
All right, so look at those pictures. Steady hands, Carlos.
Yeah, see, perfect technique, resting his knuckles on the grass.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a surgeon.
Okay.
All right. Now
There we
he
go.
will reposition his body, and he'll go back and measure the first one.
Yeah,
Just to clarify.
that's right. It's by the book.
Oh.
And 2 it is.
2. Well, that's a great pickup now, isn't it?
Especially on Nathan's length.
Yeah.
To get the 2 on the ditch to ditch length, so well done.
He said, I'll see your long end and raise your 2. Bang.
So all of a sudden, it's gone from 11-2 to 12-9.
So this is no walk in the park now for Nathan.
7-1 run.
Who's the pressure on in this game? Do you reckon it's on Nathan?
Well,
Because he's the emerging jackaroo.
Well, just reading there to hear that David won the Northern Gateway Champion Champs. You know, that's a
That's good.
That's a really good effort. You know,
Yeah.
to win that, you're looking at, well, obviously you've got to win your club single, so that's probably 5 games. And then to win your region, you're probably up for another 4 or 5.
And that's
And then
knockout?
you go,
Is that knockout
that's
all the way?
knockout, or every game.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of mental fortitude there. And then, you know, you go on to the state after that, and that's another 4. So to win you know, I don't know when the states are coming up, but what he's achieved already is a great achievement. So he's going good. So Matt's slightly up, only about 10 feet. And Jack not far from the tee, so hasn't gone really short this time. So still around about 30 metres of length here, still a fairly long length. So forehand, nice starter, very good shot.
Yeah, he's back in the game.
Your first bowl can really dictate everything. You know.
Absolutely.
Gives you a good setup and just creates a bit
He's
of pressure.
back in the game. I reckon he'd have a cult following, Dave Ryan, wouldn't he?
Like I said, I'm not really
Is he, mate?
not familiar with him at all, but I'm sure with the people that have commented a little bit about him would either know who his coach is or how he does train. Very, very routine and precise with what he does. And that breeze is
Picked up.
probably the highest it's been for the match. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
Right down the middle.
It's not worried Dave from Strathmore at all.
Good morning from South Africa. How good's
Oh,
that?
I love it. They were up and about yesterday, the South Africans.
Hans played over there a few years ago. It was great. Great country.
This is a great reply from Nathan
Yeah,
Black.
needed that.
Yeah, he did.
Flops down's even better.
So if it stays up on the running surface, I'd be playing in a hurry if I was Dave.
Yeah, he
Try
wants
and move that.
Wants that to fall.
Well, Nathan wants it to fall.
Yeah.
So there's a positive draw on here for
Yeah.
for 2.
Yeah, same line. Just step into it with a little bit more purpose and let the bowl
Yeah.
do the work. And
Oh, he's chased it.
is he going to get there though?
He's in full flight.
Oh, missed opportunity.
I reckon it was a missed opportunity. That was a chance.
Oh, now it falls.
Dave practices every morning before the sun comes up religiously. Bowls, I assume. I don't know how you practice when the sun
Oh, how
isn't
do you
up.
practice in the dark then?
I don't know. Come on.
Tell us more, Dale.
Dale Silver. All right.
Before the sun comes up. Okay.
He's watching this. He's watching this. It's up.
Oh, no.
He's tapped it in for
Oh,
shot.
no.
Now. And he's got one left. But gee, you didn't want to do that, did you? Not ideally.
Yeah, it was a pretty good setup for Nathan. I know he was trying to get another one in there, but oh well. It's still one of those things, you got to back yourself, and that's what he did. It just didn't come off this time.
And again, I don't want to harp on him. He hasn't got the backwood, whereas Dave has. So Dave can afford to be positive at this.
Yeah, just play into that plant with about 6 feet, and happy days.
That's what I'm thinking. So someone from Cape Town watching. Oh, we have a light, and he plays under one light on the end rink. Well, we need a whip around. They need more than one light.
Yeah. It must be like a club light, you know, like a security light or something.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So I think you just go out to the wing here in case the jack pops out. So just protect the wing. Looks like he's doing that. Yep.
Well, he reckons that's where it's going to go.
Potentially 2 down out in that wing, but he's gone quite deep. So
He hasn't really covered it then, has he?
Nathan's got a shot on here. He's got 3rd, I believe, so he can potentially pop the jack out.
So you forehand, backhand, I don't know. It's pretty Because he's going to have to play weight whichever way he goes through.
Well, key to this shot is looking beyond the immediate result. So,
Okay.
the immediate result is if you hit the black bowl, that's fine. But then what happens? Jack movement. What happens with count? So he's already one down. I think the worst he can maybe go is one more. So the risk isn't that much. Yeah, I think if he swings backhand under the front and gets the outside of the bowl, he can pop the jack out.
So he's just playing overdraw weight, but it looks.
Or maybe a trail down the line. He's stalking it. He wants the front one onto the jack. Oh, what an effort.
Gee, that was.
So he yelled out guts. He was trying to get the front one onto the jack. What an effort.
Yeah.
And Dave is into double figures.
Giddy up. Another one, yeah. So Nathan didn't get to 18 before he got to 10, did he? That's what we said.
That's right.
Because it was 10-2, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it was, yeah, it was. It was 11-2, yeah. So it's a...
Now it's a...
And to be fair, Dave hasn't played the traditional short lengths. He's been stretching out. So here's another, that's another 27, 28 metre length here. So
This is like 3/4, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, nice crowd in. Easter Monday.
We got Pearl in South Africa. We got High Wycombe, England.
Oh, well, see, they'd be eagerly awaiting the arrival of the Jackaroos over in England.
Nice start. So he's definitely tightened up here, Dave.
Now, look, we can see there, Baz, Dave making a note after every bowl. Intriguing, isn't it?
I found out why.
Yeah, go on.
Do you know what his favourite movie is?
What's that?
The Notebook.
Ah, the Notebook. Nah, that's
No,
side gag.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't mind it. We debrief after the game, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, you can debrief after every bowl if you want to.
Well,
if it means writing it down, well, that's up to you.
He's going to have the best notes about the debrief than what you are.
Yeah, well,
Because he knows what every bowl was.
how many times have we walked off the green and said the coulders, the shouldas, the ifs and the buts? Well, he's doing that straight after every bowl.
Yeah.
So, little self-assessment after each bowl. We all do it mentally anyway, but he's putting it into something physical form. So,
So Nathan Black holding one. Dave a little bit errant on those first two. Needs to rein it in a bit. Because he doesn't want to, he's clawed back in. He doesn't want to drop a number now, does he? He wants to keep Nathan Black honest. And so Blackie's holding two now. Good bowl. Good bowl.
so 5 times club singles champion. There you go.
He
Can you help us, Dale? Thanks, and Dale, thanks for your comments. It's great to have you involved. What surfaces do they have, please, mate, at Strathmore? So for someone to have won 5 club singles, you can play. 1 club singles, let alone 5.
He's won 5 club singles.
Yeah, that's right.
See, I think that's the nature of this guy. I asked him for a bit of a resume, and he said, "Oh, I've won a couple of." He said 3.
Okay.
Well, he undersells himself. Oh no, 3 regional singles titles. Anyway, we do thank Spacequake Sports for these magnificent pictures. A lot of people have been asking who's delivering this live stream. Spacequake Sports doing a great job.
Not quite enough. I think Nathan still wins that.
Does he?
1 grass, 1 synthetic. So yeah, best of both worlds, and I encourage that too. If you can practice on multiple surfaces instead of the same old surface day in, day out, can only help your game. So the fact that he's having the ability to practice on a bit of everything helps, because to win singles, quite often when you're advancing from region to region or district to district, you will play on artificial grass, tiff, bent, carpet, synthetic. So why not practice on it? So thanks for the
Dale's all over it.
Yeah, Dale's on fire there. Good on you, mate.
All right, Nathan trying to get into the count there, and I think he's just under the odds.
Yeah, great track.
Yeah.
Now, will he go? No, there you go. Matt down. 2 metres back from the minimum. I was just going to say, will he go ditch to ditch again?
Well,
that's showing a lot of maturity because it hasn't worked for the last 4 or 5 ends. And the fact that he's onto that straight away and he's putting the mat in a complete different spot.
he's trying to find a weakness.
Yes.
Because I think Nathan's confident in his game.
Yes.
That he's got
Yeah,
everything
well spotted.
everything covered. So he's trying to find Dave's weakness. And I'm tipping Dale Silver will say he hasn't got one.
Yeah.
He has not. No, I'm just saying. He's answered every other question we've got. But has Dave Ryan got a weakness in his bowls game?
Well, Dale's his coach.
Is he?
Plays Division 2 and I'm his coach, and he is much better than that.
Then what? Oh, than Div 2.
Right, okay.
Okay. I think that's
Great shot, Nathan.
That might be their top side, though, Strathmore, in Div 2. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he might be playing in the top side of Strathmore.
Oh, sorry, yeah, we didn't get back to Lee Stinson's question earlier. Is it an invitation or
Here?
yeah, and Stocky's said, Lee, you need to win a club singles or better. So there's your answer. Thanks, Stocky.
So, yeah, what we've got is a lot of great bowlers who can't get into this tournament because they're bowling at good clubs and they haven't won a club singles.
Masters status, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got to, if you can just get that one open title anywhere in Australia, you're in.
Yeah, Richmond Union's the same in Victoria, the Richmond Union Masters.
Yeah.
Nathan Black, what a shot. Trail for 2.
Brilliant.
2 really good bowls there on a new length. So that's got to help his confidence. Okay, backhand arriving. Just needs to sit the bowls or trail. Oh, he's fended it.
Oh, no.
Well, that's actually better.
Yeah, actually, I don't mind that.
Because it takes away the gap between the jack and the bowl. So now it's made the target more complete.
So I think I think Nathan Black's got to start covering at the back a little bit here because Dave's got two bullets at the.
You can trail it first. Oh no, he's made it worse.
Yeah, that's
stiff.
That's good. 3 beautiful bowls, but that is cherry ripe.
Well, it's a 4 bowl target now.
Yeah.
As opposed to, it was about 1.5.
And he's got 2 shots at it.
3 cracking shots though.
Oh yeah, beauties.
Okay, so this is the first time we're going to see some decent aggression here. I think we're going to see some
nice controlled weight.
Yes, ditch. Yeah, solid ditch. So he's stalking it. To win big singles, and which Dave's done a lot of, you've got to have the full kit bag, and that's a shot you've got to get. He's got 1 more to go.
He would have preferred to err on the opposite side then, because then he hits all the bowls.
100%. Yep. Yeah, aim at the jack, and if you miss tight, you can take 2 or 3 out.
So what does Black do here? Run for cover or tuck the jack away?
This is the.
I think if he can tuck the jack away, that's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, this is the opportunity where you can just play the opposition's shot.
Just tuck. If
Not too far. If you can tuck it in, Baz.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
Oh
Not
my
quite.
goodness! How many touches has he got?
He wanted that. He wanted to hide it behind that front toucher. Righto, Dave Ryan. What have you got in the tank?
3 touches. Is that 3 touches? Yeah, 3 touches. Is it 4? It's not 4, is it?
I think it is. Anyway, there's weight.
You've got to get these. You've got to get these to win the big titles. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Still 3.
Yeah, still 3.
Good effort.
Look, he was in the area. I'd have loved to have seen a real crisp jack in the ditch.
Yeah, on that, Barry, I think, now, once again, not knowing Dave's game, but that result is much better for him if he goes bigger.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, with bigger weight then. So,
yeah.
But still, you've got to play the weight you're confident. Whereas if that was a real big drive and he hit that bowl and the jack moves, it's a better result for him. So,
yeah.
Well, I'm out of here, Barry. It's
you're
been
done?
a pleasure, mate. Yeah.
Whoa, thank Barry Lester. What fantastic comments that you provide us with. thanks for sharing. Thanks for firstly attending the Masters.
No, I love it here, mate.
Would love to see you still playing. Wish you all the best over the next month or so. We'll watch on TV and yeah.
Thanks very much.
Hope it all goes well, mate.
Yeah, no, lovely to meet you, and just want to say, yeah, thanks for hosting me, the Adelaide Bowling Club, the last few days. Hospitality's always first class, and well done to all the volunteers and everyone who put this event together. It's such a great event, and which with almost 60 years of history, and I love that. So pleasure being here, and look forward to many good times in the future.
Good on you, Baz.
Thanks, Barry.
All right, all the best. Cheers. Right, so Nathan Black holding one. Just pulling up short there. Plenty of room for Dave Ryan to get in there. Welcome back, Steve Hicks.
It's good to be back.
Hicksy.
Oh, Dave Ryan's just one of those, think I'll bowl it, no I won't. So have I missed much?
Have you been watching the bowls?
I have.
Yeah.
Brilliant coverage, absolutely.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the game. The coverage is great, but that's a good bowl. No, we had some really, really good insights. Obviously, Barry Lesson knows the game a bit better than you and me, but yeah, no,
He's got the right tonsils as well.
oh,
So not only does he know the game,
he speaks very well. Great bowl here by Nathan Black. So 16-10. Dave Ryan clawed back in, but probably that last couple of ends have been a little bit costly for him.
yeah. Although Nathan has been all over it, hasn't
Oh,
he?
yeah. Playing with weight now. Looking for shot bowl. Oh, he's just missed it. Okay. Well, it's definitely one and a measure. So what does Black do here? Does he cover the back or does he put another one in?
I think confidence level, he might just draw another one.
If he can just draw it to... I reckon he matches that back. Or that wing brown
wing,
one.
yeah.
I think that's probably the best. He's wide.
This is good.
Oh yeah, he's done it. Yeah, great bowl. Yeah, he picked the grass on that and did well.
You did say brown bowls. You've been out there. Are they black bowls?
Oh, black or brown, I don't know. They're
Okay.
dark.
Wind's died to nothing, mate.
He has dropped off, yeah. It's just a... Let's go and wait.
Yep.
How's his track? Got the jack clean. That's for two, I reckon. One? Oh, no,
one.
just the one.
No, it was dead in the ditch.
Oh, okay. One. Gary Benveniste, ITO. Signals one green paddle to Dave Ryan. Yeah, there, breeze dropped. Picturesque Adelaide Bowling Club.
Bit coolish though. We've got a reasonable crowd watching the live stream inside the club now.
Well, Carlos, they've called a measure. Is it long enough? I think looks long enough to me. But Carlos, who's the other umpire there, Steve?
I do know his name, but I'm not at liberty to say.
Ah, fair enough.
Well,
He's
maybe because I've forgotten.
Oh, no. I thought he was still wanted. Carlos will have a look. He says, that's fine. No problems. Thanks, fellas. Right, short end. Drawing down on the forehand. Pretty hard to drop straight onto a minimum length end, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Pretty hard.
Because the other thing, not only that, is come off a drive. Adrenaline all makes it that little bit harder.
Yeah. See, there's 2 bowls through. Only just, but again, you really got to get that weight control.
So it's easier to drag it back a couple of feet than it is putting on.
Oh,
I
they're
always think.
in good spots. Better correction here, I think. Yep.
Yep, take that.
Jack high. Just bit narrow, but nothing to worry about. So Black looking to draw shot. And he's got better weight too.
Yep, it's goody.
Yeah. Now they're finding it.
So you've been watching this more carefully than I have the
Yeah.
last hour.
Yeah.
Do they favouring the same hands?
No,
Both of them?
it's been pretty good on both sides. As in, yeah, neither have chosen a hand.
Okay.
The wind hasn't been too dominant, so it's their confidence levels are high on both sides. There's not too much variation. It's a good bowl here too.
This will do the job.
Yep, that's good bowling. Well done. So, Dave Ryan holding one on the head. Nathan Black's 3rd bowl coming down.
Rob McEwen is the guest umpire that helped.
Rob McEwen
Carlson,
from
yeah.
Tranmere.
Yep.
Thanks for that, Julie. All right, last bowl for Dave Ryan. Holding shot. Just looking to draw a second. Tuck the jack away. It's not a bad effort. I can't see the angle
What
of
are we
that.
thinking?
No, I don't think so. I think it's only one.
Okay.
Good bowl there. But I still favour that 1 to
They're very-
Dave. Yep, they've agreed on that.
From their first 2 loose bowls, it's good head.
Main Air Commercial Air Conditioning and Mechanical Services, providing bespoke heating, ventilation, air conditioning solutions designed to your building's needs. With 400 years of combined service experience, they specialise in tailored solutions in Adelaide, South Australia. Delivering on reliability, sustainability and cost reduction, they work across a number of sectors on projects big and small, from system design and installation to ongoing maintenance and repairs. And they're proud sponsors of the 2022 Adelaide Masters live stream.
Three-quarter length end from Dave.
Yeah, he's nailed it
He's
too.
found it, yep.
Yeah, no, that's a good bowl. couple of bowls short, but that's okay. So Black on the backhand. This is in the area too. Yeah, that helps. Yeah, welcome Don from the Gold Coast. It is a good game. Nathan Black got out to a 11-2 lead, and Dave Ryan's fought back pretty well to be only 4 down at the moment. So Black
tracking nicely.
Yeah, this is a good track. Just blown up a tad short.
Yeah, it ran out of gas.
Yeah, we've made the observation he hasn't been past the jack a lot.
Okay.
He's coming up just a tad. He's 16-12 up, so that's not a massive criticism, but a couple of times he's been in a position where he hasn't had a lot of backwood, but his draw bowling's been brilliant. So probably just looking to
Only one.
only the one. So he'd probably be looking to arrive on his backhand, either promote his wing bowl or get in just under it.
Yep.
Oh,
Happy with this.
Good shot here. Oh, jeez. Actually, I think it was going to miss anyway. I reckon if he didn't hit that, I think it was through the gap. But good positive shot.
Yep. And as you said, now he's got something behind to work with.
Oh, definitely. This is a good track too. Oh, just under the odds. Shaved it.
Shaved it.
Gave it a little tickle. All right. What does Nathan do here? He's got probably a trail for potentially.
Probably has 2 seconds. So.
Maybe 3 seconds. No, 2.
But yeah, he could play with weight and take the risk that the
What, try and push that brown, the black bowl
push
through?
it out, yeah.
I don't know.
Be unlucky to go down any more than the one he's going if the jack gets on the move.
Yep, he's playing with weight on the backhand. Yeah, she's going to duck on him, I think.
Yep.
Yes, it was the right shot. He just didn't execute.
I'm happy with the weight.
Yeah.
I'm sure that makes him feel much better that Hicksy's happy with the weight.
Hicksy. What's going on out and about? So, 16-13. Nathan Black over Dave Ryan. And tournament director Steve, happy the way things have gone?
It's the smoothest running Masters that I've been involved in.
Really?
And I've been involved probably the last 10, 12 years. Not necessarily in the top position, but as part of the Masters.
And that's all thanks to the magnificent volunteers we get around the club.
It is. And the amount of entries we had, it filled up so much more quickly, and we were able to start focusing on other things rather than getting people to come and play.
Fantastic. So Black, he's drawn a good first bowl here. Yeah, 5-6 inches short. Nathan Black on a good track here. Just going to come up under the odds. You see what I mean? It's just that he's not through the head as much as You know, that ball's better off pass, isn't it? Than short. How's Dave's weight here?
I think it's a second.
Yeah, I think you're right. So, holding 2. So Blake's got to get something either at the back or through the head, I reckon, here.
No, that's going.
Yes. So, 2 down. Ryan. So he's had a lovely comment from Faye Anderson. Awesome to be involved in such a great tournament, Steve.
Faye was sensational.
Kudos to you. This is another good bowl. Oh, geez, Ryan is stepping up to the plate.
It is.
Hey?
This is genuine pressure, this bowl.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Well, he's got 2 to come.
Yeah. But,
This has to reach. Has to be there. Gee whiz. That's not great, you know. No. 2 in a measure, but a trail here is for 4. And Nathan Black is trailing.
Yep. That's exactly right. Makes his next bowl hard too, Nathan. I mean,
Oh, that's right.
can't always play the Stewie Forbes Hail Marys that worked brilliantly last night.
Oh, that were good
With your
bowls.
last bowls.
All right, Dave Ryan is holding 3 and looking to draw a 4th. A little trail would be ideal of the jack. His weight control's been pretty good on this end. Data analyst from the Strathmore Bowling Club. What's he done? He's missed an opportunity. He'd be kicking himself there, I reckon. Okay. Black's up and about. He's alive on this one. So 3 down on the head. We didn't leave it short.
Scores are level, Baz.
Well, I think it's 3. Yep, 3 to Dave Ryan, and scores a level.
Well,
There you go. So Nathan Black not getting it all his own way now.
no. He needs to get out of that end, doesn't he? He needs to get straight back on it because that was a poor end for him.
Yeah.
And you just, for his sake, you hope his first bowl is a good one.
Right, Dave Ryan, 3/4 length end. Playing it backhand. And that looks pretty good weight, Steve.
Does. Yeah.
Not a lot wrong with that. Good opener.
This is all right.
Yeah, it's a good reply by Nathan Black. Just, oh, he would have loved to take that jack for a ride. But he's through the head, which is good.
Yep.
So he's got a catcher now. Good grass again. Good grass. Lovely ball.
Yeah, good start.
Yep. So appears to be drawing with a bit more positivity.
He started it wider.
Is it going to come back? No, not quite.
Would have with the right way.
I think he was looking for a half, sit the bowl, half trail, which is fair enough. It's a good bowl. Come on, Rhino, says Tim Bullman. Well, Rhino is delivering in spades as we speak. He's pouring the pressure on. Back hopper. Okay, Blackie's got some work to do now.
Still going to draw?
Don't know. Yeah.
Yep.
Draw. Probably just trying to draw off that back bowl, if possible.
Pulled up short.
Yeah, I don't think he's there. That's danger. He's 3 down on the head. With the bowl to come, he's got backward. So whatever Dave does here, he does not want to frame a drive for Nathan Black. He's got good grass again. He's on a good track. And his weight's pretty good. That's all right.
It's a counter.
Oh, it's a counter, and it hasn't changed the look of the head drastically. I think we'll see weight here, Steve.
Yeah, well, I think weight, but even so with weight, is his best chance getting rid of 2, or would he hope to find the...
I think he wants to either get the jack out of bounds. That's.
Yeah.
I think he's looking for a kill. There it is. Oh.
Needed a ricochet to get the kill, but he got it.
He got it. He got it.
Yeah, that was a great result. It was always going to disturb the head anyway, but it took the front boulder to kill the head, so we'll take that. So Dave Ryan playing a short end. He's pulled up short, close to a metre. Nathan needs to get back in the groove. And he has. Reasonable. Dave's just overcorrected. Holding 2 now. Blackie. Barry back now. So nothing really's happened, Barry, but Nathan is holding 2.
nice ball coming in.
Oh, he'd love that.
Ooh, just missed it.
He's got 3 though.
Got 3. Last bowl coming up for Dave Ryan.
Yep.
Just needs to draw.
Yeah, it's not a
Cut.
it's not a tough 3, is it?
No. Oh, he looks a bit weighty.
Yeah, you're a good judge, Baz. Not.
No, he's not weighty. Great ball.
You think it's raining? Just that famous rain that we never got today. Starting to look like it might anyway.
No, I think we're right. So, 1 down on the head, playing backhand.
Yeah, it needed to miss that front bowl and he had it in the middle.
Yeah. So, going to drop the 1.
Oh, they're still looking at. If Dave's got this, will this be the first time he's hit the front? Which he has.
Yeah, I think it is. But Dave Ryan goes to a 1-shot lead over Nathan Black in the final. And he's 3/4 length end, or just over, I think. Asking the question now of Nathan Black. The Smoky from Strathmore.
Well, Blackie's held his nerve
Oh, yeah.
through the whole tournament. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
reason for him to start getting nerves now.
No, he won't buckle. Pretty good ball here.
Yeah, this is good.
Plenty of room, but still.
After 2 bowls, you always prefer to have the shot.
This looks quick. I got that right.
You did.
That's one.
It's very quick.
Yeah.
It's the worst bowl for a while.
Yeah, a little bit errant. 25 shots up. Yep. Another good bowl here by Nathan Black. So holding 2. Dave just needs to draw a close one here.
Yeah, just focus again, and he's got a good track. All in the weight now.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yep. Good ball. It's good grass out there. How's his weight? Close, but no cigar.
Might be.
I don't think so.
Correct, it's not.
So
Not to
Ryan
Dave.
holding 1. On his backhand. got good grass again.
Going
Maybe
through.
just a bit heavy. Yeah, that won't count. So Nathan Black has one bowl left. I mean, he's just got to draw that, Steve, doesn't he?
He does.
Just draw it on the backhand.
He's having a good look at it, but in the end, it's
What a,
a
wow.
shot that he knows what
He's only got
doing.
one second wood, so not a lot of point chasing it.
I'm happy with the width. Just a bit quick.
Yeah, a bit over the odds.
Going to finish on the line.
So he's going to drop one, which every one now is vital. So one to Dave Rhino. Since starting out in 2008, Atomics have made it their mission to seek out the best way to build digital solutions and understand what people really need. Service design, user experience design, web design and platforms. They're about digital and people working together. Bespoke websites and custom solutions for businesses who care about their customer experience and brand. They also offer ongoing digital strategy and web support, search engine optimization, copywriting, digital marketing for client growth, work across a large portfolio of clients nationwide, including government and public sector, professional services, B2C and e-commerce. They're proud sponsors of the Adelaide Bowling Club and the Adelaide Masters. That's Atomics. Okay, so Dave Ryan leading by 2 in the final of the Adelaide Masters. Nathan Black just gets a toucher on the way through there.
Probably holds on for shot.
Holds on for shot. Oh, he's dropped the head there. Pondering. Yeah. Just weight was okay, but yeah, definitely missed the line there.
The difficulties of being a commentator is that Kitchen think we're famished. They keep bringing out food and we're trying not to make too much noise. He'll apologise to us. We'll apologise in advance. It's a lovely bowl.
There's the ball in relation to the jack.
Yeah, great bowl by Nathan Black. Probably holding 2 now.
He went through a patch for the last 15 minutes, but he's just starting to get right back on the ball again.
So
Now he needs to convert that that game into a couple of shots.
Dave Ryan's on a good line here. He's on a good line.
Very good.
Oh, I tell you what, he gave that every chance, but still down by 1. Black on the forehand.
A little trail be for 3.
He's given it a chance too. He's given it a chance. Oh, his weight was good. That's not a bad bowl. That's a handy catcher.
No, that's right. Dave Ryan would know that.
Yeah, see, Dave hasn't got a bowl past the jack. But he's staying on the backhand. Does not want to slice the kitty back to Nathan Black's catches. Oh, what a bowl. That's a great bowl. Well done, Dave Ryan, under pressure. Yeah, good bowl. Toucher. Righto. Well, it's pretty hard to outdraw that, Steve.
You know, he'll be reaching, whether he's reaching with a foot, the yard, or the ditch. He's got all of those are possibilities.
I think he'll go it hard. I think. Yep.
He goes hard.
They got it. Yeah. Good shot. Great choice. Well executed. And reset.
And dead, yep.
Yep.
Thanks, Hank.
So keep the comments coming, guys. Let us know where you're watching from. I've got the Human Atlas sitting next to me, so nothing is too difficult for Steve Hicks.
That's right.
He'll know where you are.
I've probably been there, that's why.
Probably. Pretty good starter there by Dave Ryan.
It's a completely different game to some of the other games we've seen over the last 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Because Dave is a completely different bowler. You know, he's methodical. He's not flamboyant, and that's what's winning him games.
Oh, he just goes about his business, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. All right, holding one on the backhand. And it's going to just drift through, but it's not out of the game.
Again, as you said, Nathan's first bowl pulled up short, and it's starting to. It's going to let him down if he doesn't start reaching, and so I've talked him into it this time.
Yeah, good track there. Good bowl.
Yeah, bit of a straightener, but that
Yeah,
was
well
good.
done.
But that was a good bowl, whether it got a straightener or not.
So he takes those first two bowls of at the front out of play. But Dave looking to arrive. Dead draw or a small trail will be ideal. Yeah, great
good out
track,
there.
great track. Oh, he's just going to miss it. That's a good bowl though. Yeah, and Black holding one. Just asking ITO Ben Veniste. He looks to be on a good track here.
Is he there?
I think
Not.
not.
No.
Track was alright.
Yeah, maybe if there is any bonus, it might be in the way of that trail that would be awesome for
Well,
Dave.
I think that last bowl's short enough that if Dave arrives onto Nathan's shot bowl on the backhand, tips it out. That's how it looks from here, but I don't know what it looks like from the mat. He doesn't want to play full weight and go bare jack. So I think he needs to be just arriving on his backhand to push the shot ball through. Or trail the jack for 3.
No, he's gone with a bit of.
Yeah, I think he's looking for the shot bowl or the jack. Oh, he just, that was close. That was a good effort.
Yeah, that must have looked good out of the hand.
Oh, yeah, I think he probably halfway down thought, I've got this.
Another New Zealand view, that's nice. G'day, Alan.
Got viewers from Wollongong, Matthew Smith there, and
I think that's held on for the front bowl to still be shot. It's gone from a certainty to a maybe, though.
Robert from Perth. Just want to know what bowls Dave's using. I reckon they're Greenmaster. Gee, I don't know. Dave might have the shot there.
Oh, I was thinking this front one's the closest.
Oh, the front one. So just the one.
No, he was very quick on the front one. Maybe it was well short.
G'day Andy at Avoca Beach Bowling Club. Avoca Beach in Avoca Beach. Come on, Atlas. What do you got?
I'm padding for time here. I think we should concentrate on this measure rather than the obvious place that Avoca is. I think I brought my phone.
Matt, we're Pickworth. I don't know about that.
So that Nathan did get the shot.
China Ponds is an Adelaide Hills boutique award-winning winery specialising in Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir. Established in 1985, a reflection of the unique, cool and temperate climate. The wines are elegant and of fruit purity. Gomasol wine, China Ponds wines, correction. It's proud sponsors the Adelaide Bowling Club and the Adelaide Masters.
So Matt Pickworth was a holdfast bowler.
Yeah.
He disappeared off the scene a bit this year.
Well, he said he's in
I don't know if that's the reason.
He said he's in Yatla. Well, good luck in there if you are.
Could be working.
Well, I don't think you can watch TV working in
Okay.
Yatla. But anyway.
Jeff Krebix does, surely.
So, Black holding one. Sussex Inlet, Greg Balfour. I've been to Sussex Inlet. Great bowl there. Great bowl, Nathan Black. It's a beautiful little club. So Greg will know a relative of mine, Max Greedy. Good bowler down there. So Ryan looking to draw. He's in the area. He's close.
Just
He's just going to run through. But
Good.
second wood's good there.
Yep.
What's Black done here? He's come up short again. This is where I think Dave Ryan can afford to be a bit positive, Steve.
Yep. He owns the back.
He has. He's. Did he hear us? He must have. He just wants to hold. Oh, he missed that by a whisker. That was the shot, though.
Yep.
He played the right shot. G'day, Reese, legend. Still in Whyalla fishing?
Be on his way home by now.
Oh, he'd have to be. But that guy has more holidays than, I don't know, teacher. Great bowl here by Nathan. just hung out.
Ooh. It's not a million miles from second wood, but maybe not.
Well, Dave Ryan's got backwood. He's one down on the head, one up on the scoreboard. He can either try and get rid of that bowl, or I think the preferable option would be trail the jack.
If he plays any weight, his black bowl is pretty solidly stuck.
Yeah, I think he's safe. I think he's got to play forehand weight. Same. He only missed it by half an inch. I think he plays the same bowl. Oh, thanks, John. Commentary and camera work second to none. Just watch the van. Reece Taylor. I love it. All right, come on. Come on, Dave Ryan. Strathmore. Strathmore flyer. What's he done? What's he done?
He's very close.
Oh, no, he's not.
He's not.
Damn. He's only going to drop the one, though, so there was no big risk in that. I love watching the shot. If someone's playing a shot, I want it to come off. I don't really care who plays it. In 1887, a boutique winery was established in the small township of Gomersal, and over a century later, it is now home to Gomersal Wines. Nestled in the heart of the iconic Barossa Valley, renowned throughout the world for its rich, full-bodied Shiraz, Gomersal wine embraces the district's time-honoured and traditional approach to winemaking. Proud sponsors of the Adelaide Bowling Club and the Adelaide Masters. Righto.
Good start.
18 all. First to 25.
Kitchen staff have worked really hard today. Hopefully they've already cracked a bottle of Gomersal.
Ah, of course they would. All right, what's Rhino got? It's pretty good. It's just, oh yeah, he's clung onto it.
Yep.
Hey, he's clung onto
Stayed
it.
for shot.
Welcome, Ray from Trevelyan in Launceston. Beautiful country, Launceston.
I've never been off the mainland.
Oh dear. Here we go. This is a good bowl. Yeah,
It is,
just wanders up and says hello to the jack.
One shot.
Yeah, one shot. Now, he might have forced Rhino to change hands here. I think he has. So, he's having a swap to his forehand. How's his line? He's just going to hang.
No, it's just too
hung
quick
out a
for
bit.
that line.
Yeah, just hung out a bit. That's all right. It's his first look at that side, so for a while.
Do we know if he's Rhino to his mates, or are you just calling him?
Oh, or someone called him Rhino on the
Did
feed.
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not taking liberties.
No, it was all right.
Well, it's not like we're
There's some
mates.
background.
Well, yeah, someone else called him Rhino. What's Nathan Black got here? Hey, these are good bowls. So just holding the one. I think he'll stay on the forehand, Dave Ryan. Oh, no. No. He wasn't happy with that last bowl on the forehand, so he's going back to the backhand. He's just trying to disturb things a little bit.
Bit too tight, isn't he?
Yeah. He was trying to, I think he was trying to push the jack back vicariously through.
There was a danger of taking his out too.
Yeah.
So it was a risk reward shot for sure.
Didn't look like a lot of reward though.
No, I was being generous.
Yeah, a bit more risk. Mark is asking how many ends they've bowled. We're not actually worried about the ends because
Doesn't mean anything.
it doesn't mean anything, so we've stopped counting. We're just worried about its first to 25 shots.
So Dave's got one more, and I'm thinking he doesn't play that weight on that hand for a second bowl. He may play that hand, but just be an out-and-out draw. So come back to the forehand, which we thought was the go.
How's it tracking? Yes, he's
Quick, yeah.
a little bit heavy. If he had the weight, if he had the weight right, he might have been all right. I think he'd be happy to just drop the one and run on that. It was never set up for him to be able to capitalise big time. The Adelaide Bowling Club is a premium function venue situated on the beautiful eastern parklands, only 5 minutes walk from Adelaide CBD. It hosts a variety of functions, including corporate, Christmas parties, team building, birthday parties, special occasion, weddings and social events. Sunday Super Bowls runs from October to March. Visitors can enjoy DJs, local craft beers, cocktails and a relaxed atmosphere while kicking off their shoes for a lazy afternoon of lawn bowls. Night Owls, a very popular Wednesday night social bowling competition that invites all ages to enjoy a night of DJ, bowling and tasty food against the backdrop of the city skyline. Adelaide Bowling Club.
It's a place to be.
Oh, yeah.
Nathan started with a very solid opener. Maybe,
Oh, yeah, that's a good bowl. Good bowl. How's the reply? Oh, he just ran out of petrol. You make a note of that. Run out of petrol. So Black looking to just edge away now. Yeah, he's in the area, and and they're good bowls. They're not easily removed. So Dave, Ryan, he's having a chat to himself. If he's there, he's good. If he's there, he's good. He's there. Oh, he just... That's pretty good. That's a pretty good shot. Yeah. Good effort. He won't be disappointed with that because he's changed the look of the head.
Benny says that still one to the red.
Benny being Gary Benveniste, ITO. No, that's going to cut. Oh, he might have knocked his other one up for second. Can we have a ruling on that? One and a measure.
One and a measure, okay.
Yeah, Benny will not commit to that second shot there. Shouldn't change his shot anyway, really. He's got a good track here, I think, has he?
Yep.
Just going to hold. Is he? He's not there.
No.
Oh, dear. Jeez. Be putting a cross in his notebook for that. Righto. Nathan got a chance to capitalise now. This is his last bowl. He's holding possibly two on the head. So a third here really starts to put the pressure on. I'll tell you what, he's done just that.
Beautiful.
Great bowl, Nathan Black, and the crowd stirring. Now, he does have Bacchus. Has he got the fortitude to have a crack at this? I think he just arrives on that last shot.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
it's you arrive on that, you get shot.
Yeah, and he's played 3 draws in a row, so no point changing. So he's done just that. Oh, he needs to. I'll tell you what.
Sound.
Oh, that's a great effort. Well done. Trail for 2 there, and that's a game changer, isn't it?
It is.
But slices it. He won't be disappointed with that because
makes it definitely one. I'm not sure how many it was before that.
He hit the jack and he didn't have stupid weight, so he was a chance. Very good effort. So Nathan's brought the mat right up and he's going short length.
It's a bit of Masters history. Do you know who won the first Masters, Adelaide Masters?
No.
A man called Glyn Bazisto.
Oh,
And he's the only bowler in the Australian Sports Hall of Fame.
yeah, I did hear you.
So,
You said this last year.
So it's a great way to start an event, isn't it, to have a man of that quality doing the first ever.
Yeah.
And if you ever come to Adelaide and look at the honour board, you'd be amazed at the names that are on the board.
Great opener. Great opener.
So one of these bowlers
We'll be on the board.
will be on the board.
Dave Ryan from Strathmore Bowls Club or Nathan Black from the Grange Bowls Club will ink themselves in history very shortly. It's a pretty good reply. Good effort. Probably maybe just out, I think. So Black looking to probably just sit that back bowl. He's on a good line. He's on a good line. No, just going to hang last minute. Not much in that. All right. Dave Ryan beats his last bowl. He's shot. Good grass. Oh. We sort of beat his last shot, but I'm not last bowl, but I'm not sure he shot. I think if it falls, it's shot.
Benny's given it the old, it's a measure.
Come on, get some paddles up, Benny. He wants to sit both these bowls out now. Oh, it's a good bowl, though. It's a very good bowl.
Second wood.
Yeah. Oh, you bring the paddles out now, Benny. Pretty confident.
Well, he's only gone with one, though, so
Has he?
he's not counting that the back one doesn't beat the front one of
Fair enough.
Blackies.
Fair enough. Come on, Dave.
Same shot. It's quick. Oh, that shot.
I don't know. I don't know.
We're looking for a bit of inspiration from the
Nothing.
paddle holding man.
No. No.
Although
One black.
One to black.
All right. So Nathan holding one on the head. Last bowl.
Yes, we don't want to confuse people out there, but when the red paddle goes up, it's one to black.
Yeah. What's he done? Oh no. That's, well, now, no idea. That could be shot. That could be shot. What's Benny saying?
He's doing a sergeant. He's doing a Sergeant Schultz on
I
us.
don't think anyone
He
knows.
knows nothing.
I don't think anyone knows who's got shot. Man, Benny's, God, I'm sick of seeing that.
He's having another look.
I don't think Blackie knows either. Anyway, Dave Ryan has last bowl. Can he just take the measures out of everything? We'll be measuring anyway. Doesn't matter what happens. We'll be measuring for a second. He didn't take his opportunity there, and because it wasn't a tough draw, he had either hand. Never mind. Let's just find out who's going to get what here. So, score is 20 to 18. First to 25. And we're measuring 4 shot I fancy the black one of Dave Ryan, but that's from a fair distance away. Sometimes it's not going to be much in it. No. I think it's one to Nathan. Umpire Carlos Gonzalez has been called to adjudicate. Carlos Gonzalez from Uruguay. Very efficient. National umpire. Bruce Wallace, school board attendant. All right, wedges go in, chock wedges. Just think of the old poor club umpire who's got to measure and has maybe the third hanging round. Carlos has got 1.5 thousand people watching his measure, so needs to get it right in such an important stage of the game, or any stage of the game. I think Nathan Black fancies his bowl, and Dave Ryan, rightly so, just wants it confirmed. Nathan's being the Aero bowl and the Greenmaster bowl belonging to Dave Ryan. What great pictures we've got from Spacequake Sports, SQS there. Oh dear. He's going to go back and measure again. He might not be able to split these. No. Blackie's confident. Confident. He's put the mat down, so that's how confident he is. Yep. Nathan Black picks up the shot by a whisker, which he thought he did have. So 1 to Black. He jumps on the springboard to 21. 4 shots away from his inaugural Adelaide Masters title. And Dave Ryan is going to make him earn it. Good question, Joe. Marsland. Steve Hicks has just ducked off for a minute. Here's the... oh, no, he's back.
And I missed Little.
No, it's just a measure. With Carlos measuring there, very safe. Steve, great question. Who's won the most Masters? BS Alboy, wouldn't it? ST?
Sorry, seagulls just landed and started pinching our chips. I didn't concentrate then. It's a good question.
It's a great question.
Glasson's won a couple.
Oh, has he?
Smithy?
Which Smith?
The Smith we've been talking to this morning. Smart. Andrew Smith.
Oh. Great bowl there from Nathan Black. Oh, that is a beauty.
Perella's won a couple.
Jeez, there's some good names there, isn't there? Well, Wedlock's won 2.
That's right.
He's only young.
Thorburn may have won 3.
Scotty?
Yeah.
Won 3, yeah, okay. All right, Dave Ryan just draws second wood, but it's certainly left the door open for Nathan Black to chime in with a multiple. A.N. Smith, so Black on the forehand. Willing it on. Just gonna duck on him, but I think it's in the count. So 2 to Black. Theoretically takes him to 23. So Dave Ryan needs to get one in here. Looks like he's winding up.
Winding up, yeah.
It's an interesting shot. I don't know. Oh, he tried to split them up, Steve. My goodness. If it, yeah, Nathan Black correctly is pointing, if he can get the jack to there, he holds game.
Yep.
And the title.
That would come to an end very quickly, wouldn't it, when we weren't
I'd be
expecting
stunned.
it?
Stunned. All right, this potentially for the title is to trail the jack.
With a bowl of Dave's to come.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Potentially, I said. I think he's under. He's missed it. He's missed it, but he had good weight. Good weight. All right. I think he's got to rethink this drive. He hasn't got backward.
I think he thinks that the kitty will either go out of bounds or head fairly wide if he gets it. You can't always rely on it going wide, can you?
No. Well, I don't know. Dave Ryan from Strathmore.
Plenty of thinking to do, Dave.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. All right. Black's interested as well. I think he's wondering what he's going to play. Back to the draw. It's a positive draw. It's positive. It's positive. Oh, yes, it's positive, all right. And I reckon he's hung on. I reckon he's hung on.
Could be.
That is a game. That's a big turnaround if he's got that.
He settled down and played the right shot, though, didn't he?
Oh, well, I thought that was the shot he should have played in the third bowl, but that's the bowl to play it with when you can recover from it. So that's all good. So Blackie's just having a look at this just to make sure, and you should be measuring at this stage anyway.
I'll tell you what, if Blackie's career ever goes off bowling, he's going to make a marvellous measurer, isn't he? Because he hasn't stopped measuring.
No, I think I'd be measuring everything at this stage.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. Doesn't cost anything. It's free.
Some bowlers are very good judge of shots, and others are very ordinary. And hi to my brother if he's watching.
Nothing worse than the three saying we're holding. So this Skip doesn't want to disturb the head. So he goes round the back. And then you lose the measure. Oh, Skip's would be spewing. All right, 2-shot ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's not happy with that.
No, not happy.
Not happy.
Had the hang dog very early and it looks good.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that bad.
No.
Well, it has travelled through.
Yeah, it slipped through a bit. But anyway, it's not out of the game. So Nathan Black needs to capitalise on that probably slight overplaying of the bowl by Ryan. And he looks to just gone through a bit as well, but definitely not as, well, yeah, much the same really. So, yeah, good bowl there by Dave Ryan. Yeah, first one to get there.
Yep.
So, Black with 3 bowls to come still. Down on his backhand. He's just going to run out of juice.
Bit of a breeze has picked up.
Yeah. And
2 or 3 minutes.
And the players will feel that. So a breeze coming across.
Because the weather has cooled today, so it's much easier to feel a breeze. Cause
So they'll be tempted to take a little bit of extra grass out this side. How's this one looking?
That's about right.
Yeah, it's just going to finish behind, but probably in the count.
No, maybe not. So
Maybe not. Just
a messy head.
they might be running on a little bit. All right, Black needs to dead draw this. Needs to get it right. I think he's through as well. So I wonder whether the green's quickened up or whether they're just misjudging that, Steve.
I think that all of a sudden they've got a tailwind.
Yeah, I think that breeze might be playing a little bit of ducks and drakes. All right, last bowl, holding one. This looks better, doesn't it?
No, it's short.
Is it? Ah, he need to clear that. Still, he's got one in the bank.
Yep.
And it's a pretty good shot, given the looseness at this end. Black's got his work cut out.
It's just a draw for Black too.
Oh, it is. It's just a draw,
no
but
other options.
he hasn't. You know, his first three have been, and well, most of the bowls aren't within a metre. I suppose either that or he looks for the bowl. So he should come down on the forehand. Either promote his own. Oh, that's a good bowl. That's a cracker. Great bowl, Nathan Black. Yes, thoroughly deserved that shot.
It's a beauty.
Yep. So Nathan Black, 3 shots away from the Adelaide Masters singles title. He's playing Dave Ryan from Strathmore Bowling Club. And Dave's 6 shots away. So
Nothing all over the jack after the first two.
no, but Nathan holding and he's behind, which is probably,
This is a good track.
yeah. So Dave Ryan needs to be there.
His first bowl stopped him playing backhand.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, I tell you what, he's close. But still,
Was-
Black
wasn't
still holding.
Wasn't as there as I thought he was.
No. Welcome, John, from the UK. The UK. What?
Well, I don't like you picking on the UK. Being
No, I was
I'm
being
a pom.
I was being friendly. Black holding one. Looking to dead draw. Just over the odds. Okay, so Dave Ryan's got 2 bowls to come. He needs to be arriving onto that wing bowl.
Turn from 1 down to 2 up.
Correct. He's on a good track. Oh no. And that's the thing, if he's up, that is the second option. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
No problems with that. He played that weight that if he was narrow, he'd tip his own up, but that weight would have tipped out the shot bowl.
Yep.
There. He now actually sets himself up quite nicely to do that with his last.
He does, so Nathan needs to
Nathan,
find something.
I think Nathan doesn't want to go big here because he's only got one bowl in the head. So he's playing with interested weight, but he does not want to lose his own bowl. That is the risk. Oh, gee, that was a good miss.
It was, wasn't it?
That was a good miss. Otherwise, he's looking at
2 down and one
a free
to come.
and a big free swing.
Yeah.
I reckon that's a shot that Dave Ryan's. Well, no, he won't play that way because Nathan's got everything at the back.
Yeah.
He can only draw. Wow, that was a good miss.
It was. He's a lucky boy. Young man.
Young man, 18 years of age. Nathan Black. Dave Ryan's 49. Okay, come on, Dave. It's a little bit wobbly out of the hand, but don't give it away. Don't give it away just yet. Oh, he's going to run out of petrol.
Yeah, needed to be there.
Yeah, he probably did need to be there. He had nothing to lose to be up then. Nothing to lose. One to him, though. One's a good this time. He'll take one for the next 5 ends.
Yep. He's only one away from your favourite springboard.
Yeah, well, Blackie's been on it.
Mm.
He's on the springboard. He's got the togs on. Righto. Dave Ryan needs a pile of pressure on, doesn't he? Resting toucher. Or back hopper.
First bowling singles is always, we think, is crucial.
Yeah.
And never more at this stage of the game.
Just gets it. It's a pretty good effort. It's going to drift through slightly, but the line's okay.
Yep.
That's okay. This looks nice. Just... Oh, it's that measuring distance. I don't know who's got shot there.
No,
Well, probably doesn't.
I'm favouring the back one, but
It doesn't matter at this stage.
yeah.
So Dave Ryan on the backhand. Is he there? Is he there?
Run out of gas.
And if he tips that... Oh, he didn't. He might have backdoored that. Gaz is having a look at that.
Plenty of room here for the young fella.
Oh, yeah. And he's good enough.
And this looks like a bowl.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's... Gee, that ran on as well. No paddles from Gary at this stage.
With the weather getting cooler, the green still kept up its pace though.
Oh, definitely, yeah. How's this? This is all right. Oh, yeah, I reckon that's going to be shot.
It is.
That is going to fall in for shot. Well, not going to fall in. It's shot anyway. So Black on the backhand, third bowl. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yep, great bowl. Great bowl, Nathan Black. That is a good bowl. Holding one now. Both players got one bowl to come.
Moving the furniture.
Okay. 1.7k viewing. Thanks everybody for getting on board. Dave Ryan, last bowl. He's looking to remove the shot bowl. trail the jack. He's got good weight. I just don't know he's going to get back. Yes, he is. Great bowl, Dave Ryan. That is a good bowl.
Jack's moved forward.
He has not batted an eyelid.
May bring another one in. I reckon the front bowl's now become a measure.
His front bowl?
Yeah, well, Benny, the umpire, doesn't think so. I just thought that.
Oh, you thought you throw that in?
Yeah, I thought.
I think it's one.
Yeah.
I think it's one, and I will know because if Black plays weight, he'll be confident he's got second wood.
Yeah.
If he draws, he won't be sure. So he's playing just interested weight. He's looking to just sit and stay. Oh no, no. What's happened there?
Not good.
That's not good.
Possibly two.
Possibly two.
I'm not saying any other numbers.
No. Yeah, that was unlucky.
Well, he was a reasonable amount underneath
Yeah.
where he was aiming, so that was the narrowness that.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have picked that. Was that?
Nah, don't like to see big numbers on bad luck.
No.
But let's just see what's happened here. They've basically got one out, and now I think they're going to measure.
To Blackie's bowl.
You've got to measure Blackie's.
See if any of the others are in.
He is not happy. Did one just fall out then? One just fell. Or did they tip it out?
No, they tipped in, I think.
I don't know. So it's a number. It's either 2 or 3, I reckon. 2.
That's
Ooh.
bad.
Do you know what? I'm glad it wasn't any more because it's not fair if, you know,
Yeah,
at this stage of the game, you don't want to be gifting shots.
And it didn't look like an obvious shot that would cause disaster.
No.
so-
But what it does is it ties things up here at the Adelaide Bowling Club in the final. We have had great finals. Every game I've watched
Yeah.
has been a great final, and some that we haven't televised. They've all gone down to the wire. What a tournament. Jeez, I'll tell you what, if you've won a singles title out there and you're thinking of coming and playing a great tournament, you're playing against people who've toughed it out and won a singles title.
Yep.
What a great tournament.
You need to make it your destination.
Oh, come, please. Barry Lester can't be wrong. Corey Wedlock can't be wrong. They just keep coming.
Ryan Bester's coming next year.
Is he?
Yeah.
Rhino. What if he matches? What if he plays
Two
Dave
rhinos.
Ryan?
Oh, yeah.
How am I going to call that? Rhino versus Rhino. That is a promoter's dream.
It is.
That would be a promoter's dream. I'd love that game.
Don't tell either of them. I'll organise it in section. They'll think I'm cheating.
No, we would never do that. Everything is above board here, transparent. That's in. That's in. Carlos Gonzalez said that is a legal length and play on. Yes, Karen, we knew Dave Ryan was from Ararat. He told us that. He's very proud of his Ararat history. All right, and he's 22 all in the final of the Adelaide Masters. Yeah, probably a loose one. Okay, Blackie's got to get back on track now, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good first bowl. Nothing wrong with that. So that's shot. he got it too. Yeah, stay with it. Great shot. Oh, the whole of Strathmore Bowls Club's watching now. Oh, just the wrong side, I reckon. Dave Ryan holding one.
They're both on your springboard, Barry.
Oh yeah, this is. Someone's going to dive in a minute. Ryan playing forehand. He's under, but it's good weight for the shot. And not a bad catcher out there. So still draw weight. Good bowl here. Good bowl here. Oh, he's just found the gap. Gee, that was a good weight for the shot. Do you know what? I think Dave needs to get another close one. This needs to be close. If that's not second wood, wouldn't surprise me.
Gary says one.
Yeah, one to Dave Ryan. Wouldn't surprise me if Nathan Black plays weight at that bowl. If bowl or jack. Because either will give him a result.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't. Which is fair enough. Oh, he has. He's played niggling weight. But that's the risk. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Yes. Yep.
It's only minor. Yes.
Yeah. You're not gonna cheer loudly for that, but he got the result. He was in the area and he played the weight that he should have played. So nothing wrong with that. All right, 23-22. So get Ryan Burnett, they said, next year. Ryan Burnett, Scotsman from up that way.
Yep, he's
Caitlin.
He's the partner of Caitlin Inch.
Get them both down. Shout out to Caitlin and Ryan.
Yep, Caitlin, of course, plays for the Adelaide
Pioneers. God, we're into everything. Get them down. Here we go. What's Nathan Black got? He's 23-22 up on Dave Ryan. But he's left a bit of room for Rhino.
Safe start, though. Safe.
Oh, yeah, but I think Rhino can draw this. I'll tell you what. He's done exactly that. What a great ball. Dave Ryan. Where's he been hiding? Strathmore.
Strathmore.
Yeah.
Oh, he comes to the Masters virtually every year.
Yeah, he actually hasn't been hiding.
No. We're the only ones that see him.
Yeah. This is a great effort. Oh, this is going to turn away.
And the theory, by the way, of getting Ryan Burnett here isn't that bad because we've had two Scots here this week. So we're starting to understand the different language.
Oh, yeah.
And we could get Kevin Anderson as well. Now we're speaking fluent Scot.
Yeah, we could. All right, what's Rhino got here? Oh, come on, push up. Oh, he wanted that to push up, didn't he? This is Cherry Ripe for trail. Cherry Ripe. He trails for game. He's playing interested weight. Interested. Oh, dear. I tell you what, Rhino's going to get back and cover that.
Yep.
Doesn't he?
Yep.
The boy from Strathmore's got to cover that, otherwise it's trail for game. He's on the forehand, which would indicate that's what he's trying to do. No. No. He says, I'll take 2. You want him, you get him. Well,
Put him in the all-but spot.
he's 1 shot away as we speak. And he's got another bowl to come. Oh, gee. That is laying down the gauntlet right now. Playing weight. Oh, I think he's killed it. He's killed it. He got Jack in the pit, but it went outside the peg. Oh, my God. I wanted more of a build-up for that shot. He rushed me.
It was the second best option, killing it, though.
No, oh, yeah, definitely. It was a great shot. I just would have liked time to call it properly.
You'd have thought you'd have learnt off Corey Wedlock.
Yeah, but Nathan's been taking ages to play a shot, which is good. Great shot. Well done, Blackie. Well done. What a game. Dave Ryan, he held 2. Was it the chance to...
One to come.
He put himself in a winning position.
Nathan misses.
Yeah. G'day, David Hornfrey from the Lincoln in the UK. All right, back to the bowls. That wind's picked up a bit, so they... Oh, no, that's a good shot. That is a cracker. Great shot. How's his line? How's his line?
It's good.
Line's good. Weight. Better. Oh, that's great. Tail end of a Masters campaign, and he can deliver that. He's making a note of it too.
He makes a note of every bowl.
Good work. Come on, Blackie. Willing it on. Damn. Probably not much value out there at this stage. Dave Ryan. It's on the backhand. Just played a bomb to take a shot. And I'll tell you what.
Good track.
Yeah, he's in the area. Gee, I think...
Marker hasn't said to, but...
No, but I reckon that's close. Here we go.
We'll
Good
just
question.
get
Great
asked the
question.
Obviously heard me. Benny says 1.
1. He's made a decision. He said 1, not even a measure. Jeez, I hope he's right. So, Nathan Black, he's on a... Is he on a good line? He needed that to work home harder. Dave Ryan, 2 bowls to come. Holding shot. Going for a bit of cover.
Cover or adrenaline?
Oh, look, I'd prefer to say cover.
Okay.
Yeah. I think his first 2 were pretty good. Might have to steal his notes to find out, but because I reckon, was he 1 down or 2 down?
Oh, Benny says 1 and was confident about it, but just the television makes it look like it's 2.
Well,
You have to rely on the marker this time.
all right.
Nathan's had a look anyway.
So draw weight. Just looking to get under those 2 wide ones of his. He's in the area. He's in the area. Oh, what a bowl. Didn't tip it out enough. That is a great bowl. Great bowl.
Dave looking to get second wood, or is he having a think about what I can do to make 3?
Once he's got 1 and 1 at the back, he could trail for game. Are you doing that? Oh, he's got to. He's got to. Trail for game. And a trail for the title. Dave Ryan from Strathmore Bowls Club. Forehand. Oh, he played the weight for it.
They're agreeing on the 1.
Just the 1. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Thanks, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry Gans. What a gentleman.
Absolutely. It's going worldwide, and what he's trying to say is they don't understand any of our accent.
Oh, really?
No.
Liam obviously only just joined us. Dave makes a note of every bowl he puts down so that he can reflect. And he's been doing it ever since he started bowl. So he's got about 8,000 notepads, I think.
Yeah. And the first ones he started off in crayon. That's how young he was.
Yeah, good first opener though. So Nathan Black looking to just draw a shot. Oh, I'd love to check their heart rates.
We could bring that in next year. There's those monitors that the elite sportsmen wear.
Okay. How's his weight? I think it's alright. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, no, nothing wrong with that.
That'll do.
He was going to gobble it up anyway, so... Oh, no, he wasn't. He was going to cut. All right, Blackie. Good bowl here. Oh, yes, he's trailed it. He holds game. He holds the title. Oh. 2 bowls to come from both bowlers. Nathan Black, 2 up on the head, currently holds the Masters title.
It's in his grasp anyway. This is wide.
Dave Ryan, he was looking to try and change it up. And couldn't. Nathan Black, about to play his his last bowl. Third bowl,
No, it's
sorry.
his third bowl.
Third bowl, getting carried away.
Now your heart rate's through the
Yeah,
roof.
I know. Okay, Black. He's spot on.
Good. No, this is really
He's
good.
spot on again. Yep, that is a great bowl. And asked the bowl to fall to the left, and it did. Wanted it falling that way to cover the jack. All right.
I think he might have a fly at this. I know he's not a big driver, but
This is all or nothing.
he's attempting to draw.
I think he's too strong. Is he? Oh, he's missed it, and that is the title. Ladies and gentlemen, what a bottler. Dave Ryan from Strathmore couldn't quite get it done, and Nathan Black from the Grange Bowling Club is our Adelaide Masters champion and thoroughly deserves Steve Hicks.
It was a great game, and I got to say that Dave Ryan exceeded all expectations. And I think we always thought that Nathan would one day win this event, and he's done it at the age of 18.
Oh, brilliant. And full credit to the runners-up. And wow, he gave it everything. Right, he even kissed the Jack on the way through.
Yep.
But yeah, Nathan looking a bit emotional there, and he should be. I mean, it's a great achievement, and he's an emerging jackaroo, and mate, this will put him on the world stage.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. What a, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our coverage. Thank you so much, 1.8K viewers who joined us for that epic final. We thank Spacequake Sports for their brilliant coverage. I thank my co-commentator Steve Hicks for his company, and
Thanks very much to Barry Beaumont. And I'd like to say that we'll see people viewing the 59th Adelaide Masters this time next year.
And if you're interested and you've won a tournament, get your entries in early, because we want to have you. We want to make this a truly big, big event. And Karen Murphy's just congratulated Nathan.
Good.
Well done. Okay.